Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sass RPG Night. RPG Night with Sass, Vol.2, whatever the name of the thing is. I was told there's a name change on the way, but I don't believe that for a hot second. So, either way, we are having RPG in the middle of the day because it's better for everybody, mostly. So, we are on a limited timetable here, timetable, whatever. The last week we fought an Ifrit. It was great. Ifrit offered us a wish, and we decided that we would take it because it would be rude to tell the Ifrit no, we didn't want to take it. Apparently it was a trap all along, so we fought the Ifrit, and we killed the Ifrit. Hopefully we still have an airship waiting for us in the Lindau docks, but I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's go check in with everybody and see how everything is going.
They go outside and they see no horses, and they go, oh shit.
PPS attorney at law.
No. You're the worst attorneys at law.
I am still attorney at law here.
No, it is the worst, and you guys, you should not be defending yourselves. Take the fifth, just get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, they tried that actually.
It didn't work.
They actually tried that twice. Well, I should say Croesus tried that twice.
Yeah, and how well did that go for them?
Really well for me.
You are not Croesus.
I'm not Croesus, but it went really well for me. But anyway.
Congratulations.
I'm coloring the letters pink.
Oh, no.
Okay. As we have had a long rest, we all get our spots back, or our spell slots and stuff.
Not everyone had a long rest. Two people didn't.
Okay.
We would be taking it after things are done.
Well, I would like all of my hit points back.
Long rest to me, you know?
Everyone else had a long rest, yes.
Yeah.
So Croesus and Valdir have not had a long rest. They have not had a rest, period.
I nailed it. Yeah.
Looks good. I like it.
I approve.
Same.
All right. Now at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is now 15 minutes late, which is on time for us. Hey, look at that.
We need to talk about this
right?
at some point.
Look, we're sorry.
Strong
Look, we're
con
starting.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
We want to
Well,
make sure that this didn't interrupt.
And it did.
It didn't interrupt, it just delayed. There's
Well,
a difference,
whatever.
damn it.
Doesn't matter.
Somehow works.
All right, so some people do need to leave early today, so we need to go ahead and get started, shall we?
Bye.
So,
Say bye.
last time on RPG Night with Sass, where is it afternoon now, Volume 2? Let's
Noontime
talk
with
about
Sass.
let's talk about wishes, shall we? Let's talk about making deals with people you don't know, right? You made a wish. Well, actually, before we get to that, you attempted to bury the box in which an Afridi popped out of the box because you were just a touch too late on fulfilling the deal. A wish exchange was proposed in which the party wished for an airship and schematics were shown and everything. By the way, Arcana, I do need for you to get what you want. I do need a parchment and an ink bottle burned from your inventory. That's necessary.
Oh boy, good thing I have loads of those.
Good thing you do. Hey, there you go. The only problem with that was his wish was that the person that made the wish sort of became his slave until you brutally slaughtered him.
See, we completely followed the terms and conditions.
I mean, you did, but did he? We don't know. What you do know, however, is that based on what was told to you, that if said agreement was fulfilled, that airship would be in the port of Lindau, or the former port of Lindau.
Are we sure it's still a port?
Right now, it's a bloody ruin, is what it is.
Are we sure it was a port to begin with?
It was.
It's not now.
was.
It's not now. You
Lord.
got your wish there, Naura. You got your wish. Exactly.
It's not a
Anyway,
port, it's not a port, it's a corpse.
it is a
Corpse
Corpse
report.
of some. There are a lot of corpses in that corpse of a port. Anyway,
But of course-
so the rest of you fell asleep. The rest of you fell asleep, except for two of you who decided to. Well, y'all don't know that, but hey, the rest of the party's waking up now.
Am I still hanging from a tree? Oh,
Probably.
fuck.
Depends on how strong the rope was.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna.
Hey!
I'm gonna say.
Wow,
I'm gonna
now
say.
Rory's trying to kill me.
I'm gonna say no problems here. Let me get you because you are a full elf in Rossi. Were you out there as well, or
Yeah.
were you inside? Both of our resident elves, please roll perception.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I am asleep and I'm half elf. I am doomed.
Only full elves can make this check, not
Right.
half elves. Marassi would not pass. Would the two of you who booked it out of there, were you trying to be stealthy, or were you just booking it?
Well, we have 7 horses. You can't really stealth 7 horses.
You can still set
You
horses.
can.
You can totally stealth 7
Definitely.
horses,
You
but
can
I'm
try.
asking.
But we're not.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
Would you have been?
let's do it, shall we?
Would you have been? Would you have been trying to sneak out? That's a serious question.
Well,
I would say no, since we're just trying to do the business side of things.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
We're not
so
trying to like run away with them. We're just trying to make sure that they get back in time.
Octaya, you would have heard what sounded like the hooves of multiple horses riding by. The same amount of horses that would have been in your party. The rented horses,
Ironic.
perhaps. Yeah. Minus the one, of course, but we all know what happened there.
Sorry you broke up?
Hmm?
Sorry you broke up?
No, I said minus the one, but we all know what happened there.
Yeah. Okay.
You can choose to wake from your meditation.
Right. Sure. Let's do that.
You wake from your meditation and you see, you have vision because you are a full elf. You actually see the 7 horses being led by, You see 7 horses being led by a Croesus and a Valdir.
Say again? Sorry, I had a message I had to answer.
And at that point, you just go the fuck back to sleep and say, I don't want to know.
Okay. So at this point now it's the morning. So, so everybody wakes up in the morning. Yeah, I forgot to make that check for y'all, so my bad. Okay, so now it's morning. What are we doing, party?
I go to the tavern and still hating its name.
Hi,
Seeing
guys.
there's breakfast.
Do you
Hi.
want to go on a field trip to Lindau?
You know, I ain't gonna like it there, but yeah, sure. Let's go to a field trip to Lindau.
Just want to see a dead body?
I get to see a lot of those. I don't like seeing those.
Didn't we carry a cart at some point of dead bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Until-
you did.
It got
until
set
I
on
burned
fire at one point.
Yes.
It was an
Distractions are
accident.
distracting.
Unfortunately, set on fire.
Yeah, it was destroyed. Because it smelled of corpse. Let's not.
Yes, poor corpse. Oh, did we ever... Oh, that reminds me. Did we ever give that gold to that poor family?
Wait, what?
When the character who made Corpse Wagon died, they left a golden arm. Part of it goes to the party, and the other part of it goes to the family of
Well,
person
okay,
kind
so
of
here's the other part of that you missed out on. Colin died. In a
Right.
pretty dramatic way. I don't remember. I
Even
think
though-
I think Cheshire was involved with taking the arm back, but I don't remember. Cheshire's also not here currently that I know of.
That would be correct. Cheshire is not with the party right now.
I remember this as being the note that was sent, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Wish I had the.
there was a note. I mean, he's probably here in Greenstone Parish, or he's, yeah, well, he took it for Greenstone Parish, so he's probably here in Greenstone Parish again.
Can I mention that I saw them leaving and what direction I saw them leaving?
Yeah, you'd be able to do so.
I do that then. And just say, hey, this is what happened. I saw them, and they were going that way.
They were heading north up the road, basically.
Oh. They looking
That
for a
way.
better inn? There must have been something wrong with this one, because apparently they didn't... I don't know. Outside. Why were we outside last night?
Because the name
I was
of the
chilling.
inn.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that being a problem.
You know, yes, I remember vividly of wanting to light it on fire.
Oh, okay.
I honestly wanted to sleep outside, but I decided against it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, do you guys want to go see if that airship's there?
Yes.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
All right. Let's see. Let me take out a map and chart the fastest way there. How's that?
Yeah, you know what? Here, have a map.
Hey, map.
Hey, it's a map.
It's the
It's
map.
the map.
It's the map.
The map.
No,
It's the
stop.
map.
Stop, please.
Don't tell me copyright. If that gets copyright.
No, my sanity demands you to stop.
Oh.
Same.
For those of us who had siblings that age who watched Dora, we don't want to hear it anymore.
Now that you mention it,
We're
I
done.
have a baby
No.
brother.
We're
This
done
is
with
where
that.
I'm glad the
Don't-
youngest
This
of
point in my life
family
has
is only
come
2
and gone.
years younger
I
than
need
me.
it to come again.
You know, I love that I have a baby brother who watches SpongeBob now.
No, you don't.
Just give me a sec.
Yes, let's go to Lindau, please. Oh,
Leave us
To
all
move
full.
this along before everybody's childhood is ruined, just go north.
yeah, that's actually a good
Voice in the
point.
sky. The voice in the sky says, "Go up, stupid."
Get on with it.
Voice in the
He's going with
sky keeps on screaming.
So how are we going to get there?
You know, I am
Walk.
tempted to change. I want to have a nickname, Jack the
Oh.
Explorer.
Jack
Yeah.
the Explorer.
We had horses.
I have a
Yeah,
fossil.
apparently.
You had.
a,
There's the key. You had.
apparently, yeah. Croesus and Valdir, according to our wonderful friend here, have left with our horses.
By the way,
Why?
Liz, what do I roll to
That's
chart
what I
these?
don't know.
Valdir, Croesus, why would you take away our transportation? It'd be easier to get to Duffport and then back to Lindau. Now you have to walk all the way to Lindau.
Wait, he
Who
what?
said anything about me walking?
Not all of us can turn into a horse.
Well,
When she turns
not all
into a
of us are
majestic
also-
horse and just saunters off.
You know
No, I'm
what?
just
I'll
kidding.
give you that one, Octai. I'll give you
Someone
that.
put a cartridge on her. Carriage, sorry.
You,
I
you
would
can
like to
try. I don't
remind you-
wanna.
I would like to remind you that you do still have the one cart.
Oh.
Wait.
Um,
no, I don't-
Guys.
I may have a solution.
And you do still have the horses involved with that cart.
Oh, good.
Liz,
Uh-huh.
let me just. I have a question. It's kind of a technical question.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pop a spell card. I don't want to cast a spell. I just want to know something.
It's just a question. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck,
ahead.
I have to choose a level. If I summoned horses,
Uh-huh.
horses.
You would only be there for an hour.
Okay, so what you're trying to do here is to try to save yourself a little bit of time to get there, correct?
Yeah.
Babe, you know there's another option, right? A
That's
faster
the
one.
part. Huh?
That you know there's a faster option, right?
Yeah, other than horses, yes. But let's stick with horses for this moment.
Can I say something?
This is a technical question here, and I'll answer this in a technical manner. Yes, you could do this as they would obey any verbal commands you issue them, so you could effectively ride the horses. If I remember correctly, they would be CR 1/4. So you could
Yeah.
play that out. You could play it out in a way that would summon 8 horses.
Can I say something?
Uh-huh.
So I was looking it up, and I saw a horse and an elk have the same strength score.
Okay.
And how many horses do we need to pull this carriage, if I may ask?
I've been running under 2. You have the horses to pull that that cart. They're still there.
Wait, then what's the problem?
We
Time.
can't fit everyone on the cart at a time.
Well, I mean, don't think the okay. To be fair, don't think the airship is gonna disappear. However, no, it's time of the spells because Find Steed and Conjure Animals both only work for an hour. It's gonna take longer than that to get to Lindau. I'm pretty sure on horseback.
You ride hard.
So
How long does it take to get to Lindau?
From where you are, Mosley, it's gonna be, I'd say probably most of the day. Not all the day. Most of the day.
But what is that, like 8 hours?
maybe like I don't know, 15. We did say
So
most.
probably if you're talking about by horseback, because I'm assuming this is what the question is referring to, right? By
Okay,
horseback, how long does
yeah.
it take?
Yes.
I'm gonna rule 8 to 12 hours, depending on how hard you ride.
Hey, Naura, what was your faster option?
You wouldn't have as many people.
Oh, we're splitting
Because
up.
I was going to say you could just go like Giant Eagle
Ooh.
and fly there.
Ooh!
You can actually bring someone with you as well.
I like
Size
their size
actually.
large, so you can ride
no,
2
here's
people
the
to
thing.
them.
I can turn into a giant eagle, and I can conjure a giant eagle.
Can you?
What's the
You're
challenge
only level
rating?
5 here.
Additional
It
question,
doesn't
how
take
many people
concentration,
Oh, yeah, I
right?
can't fly, never mind.
Yeah, that would kind of defeat the purpose of that
Yeah,
plan.
but
Yeah.
I can conjure an eagle.
I'll put it this way: going with that eagle wouldn't save you much time, considering this is a straight shot road. There's not much twisting and turning involving this road. It's gonna take you, like, you would lop off the top end of that. You would definitely be like 8 to 10 hours,
Yeah.
as opposed to 8 to 12 hours. I'll put it that way.
A giant eagle is a challenge of 1.
Yeah, no, you that's if it only carries 2 people, you lack the number of people to get there.
How many
Or
people
lack
does it
the-
carry, though? Does it know?
I
It's
thought it
sized
was,
large, so it can carry up to 2,
yeah. So
but
yeah,
it moves
you-
in half pace.
But what if
Yeah.
one of those people is small?
Can we
actually,
just bring
Actu-
the cart and a few people roll ahead and then just secure the bridge, the ship, excuse me?
That's why I was recommending the Giant Eagle, because I was assuming like some of you would, go ahead and secure it
But
while
you're
the
saying
rest
that
catch up.
flying wouldn't save any time.
yes, yeah, 8 to 12 hours is what I'm ruling on that.
Okay.
Considering my natural terrain is forest, would I be able to get the 8 hours on that?
There would be no forest between you and Lindau.
Where are we?
I'm traveling by
You're
river
in Mosley.
Mosley.
Oh fuck, we're right here?
Whoa, you guys are at Mosley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get here?
Because
been
that's where the
there.
mission was, babe.
I was in Dumpford, how did I get here? Oh my gosh, okay.
Okay.
Turned into a horse and you ran, apparently.
That 54.9 miles is not necessarily indicating exactly how long that is, because the scale is not
No,
quite
I was
right.
I was doing that for the straight
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, it's not 100% a straight shot, but it's mostly a straight shot.
It's basically where the road is pointing. It's
Yeah.
like almost straight.
There's a little bit of curvature to the road, but it's not that bad. Like you can go full speed and not have to break stride to deal with curves. I'll put it that way. You know that road well enough. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Luna, please. Go.
Is she being bad, Kite?
She's trying to get across my desk.
So
All right. So what's the plan?
I'd like the wind.
Had Yes.
I mean, all I'm saying is giant eagle and then wind wall.
I think that hurts you in that
Yes.
sense.
Yeah, I know.
But that's a good idea. You could have someone ride on your back to save weight, maybe.
That's only 2 people. She can't fly though at this level, though, can she?
I can't now.
Oh.
No, doesn't matter.
Wait.
And even if you could, and you did the conjure animals, you can only conjure 1, which means there's 2. That's only counting for 4 people. How are the rest of the people going to get there?
Cart and horse, less weight.
So basically, you're waiting for cart and horse no matter what.
Wait. What happened to cart and horse?
Cart and horse are still there. Cart and horses are still there. The 2 horses that were with the cart plus the cart, they are still there.
So, okay, so we're talking about time to prepare the horses for the journey, essentially. Or the cart.
Damn it.
No, you still have your cart, and it still has horses.
Wait.
I'm
Yes.
just trying to figure
Wait.
out why are we pressed for time to
Wait.
jump in our cart and drive off into the
The cart
sunset?
doesn't fit everyone.
It would fit enough people. Let's see, it would fit, if I remember
Plus-
correctly, 4 people. It would fit
Plus,
4
here's
people.
the other thing, Jack. That ship is currently unprotected.
Yes, I'm aware. But the longer
Yeah.
we're arguing about it, the more we're losing time, and we don't really have another form of transportation.
Earbud has
Okay.
something
Let
to
me-
say.
Let me correct myself on something in regards to the cart, because there needs to be some clarification. Then we'll get to Earbud here. So it fits 4 people inside the cart. The driver's seat and passenger seat, basically there's 2 seats up there. The 2 horses could have 1 person on top of it. That's 8 if you really wanted to squeeze people onto the cart.
I don't have to be on the cart thanks to me having a mount.
How much faster is
Some-
the cart than walking?
Pretty fast.
Significantly faster. It would
Okay.
take you a day, pretty close to a day to walk there.
Anyway,
Oh,
question real
Uh-huh.
quick on that. So on the beast shapes table in the druid description player handbook, it says second level 1/4, no flying or swimming speed. 4th level 1/2, no flying or swimming speed. And then 8th it says 1 and no restriction. So because I'm 5th, I still fall under the 4th level restrictions, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. Thank
You must be 4th or above. You have for the no restrictions. It's 8 or above.
Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you.
Uh
Lasagna.
huh.
Jack realizing we need more animals, maybe to carry us to our place in a
Mhm.
faster manner, gonna cast
Mhm.
a spell.
Oh, what spell are you planning on
Locate
casting?
animals or plants.
Aha! Go ahead and pop that card if you're looking to do so. And what animal might you be looking for?
Oh, well, I happen to be looking for a horse.
A
Horses.
horse. Horses. Okay. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles if they are present.
Wouldn't it just be the 2 on the cart?
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's-
hang on.
Those are included, but more,
Those are
I
included,
think,
yes. Yeah, so let me kind of play this out here. Give me just a second.
Jack finds weed.
Oh fuck.
That was either good or bad.
Oh fuck.
That was either good or bad.
Oh fuck.
That was either good or bad.
You know, that's really narrowing it down here. It's either good or bad.
Probably good.
Not many gray
excuse
areas.
excuse you, King Sonya. They're called nightmares.
God, no, please.
Good
No,
dire
they
horse.
actually exist. No,
They
they
actually
exist. Do not.
They do.
Yes,
No.
they do.
No,
Don't
no,
do
seriously. No, I'm not
If
doing
we
that.
came
No.
and ride them, though, we will
No.
look that much scarier.
That's why
No,
I said that's
don't.
why it's the dire horses. No, they're not dire horses or nightmares or dire nightmares or nightmare fuel. Okay,
They will
so
be when we're
you
done with
sent
them.
some.
What if the
You
nightmares
sent some
fuel?
horses, Jack. You sent some horses.
Yeah.
You sensed 2 horses right next to you. Obviously,
Yeah.
you do know that. Within 5 miles.
Ooh, within 5 miles.
Yeah, it has to be within 5 because that's the distance of your spell.
Right.
You sense 4 horses.
Ooh. 4 other horses.
4 other horses.
Interesting.
2 miles to the east.
All right. How long would it take for me with Foxgrove to go get those horses? And maybe asking Octaya to come with since she's a druid, she'd have some ability with animals as well.
Half an hour to an hour.
Okay.
That includes time to tame if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, maybe a couple hours, maybe a few hours.
I mean, I could use some breakfast if you want to do that while I'm eating
Speak
breakfast.
with animals.
What now,
Speak
Earbud?
with animals.
That could help you.
I have
That could
speaking with animals, and I have a little bit of bribery I can probably do.
That could speed up the process. That could prevent the worst case scenario. You would know that it wouldn't take you very long to get there, maybe 10, 15 minutes to get there.
Do you have the good berry?
Do I have the good berry?
I can
Only the best of
prepare good
berries.
berry. I haven't
Oh.
cleared my spells yet.
So what I will do is Jack will look at the party, and he's going to say to everyone, I bet there's some horses nearby. In fact, I have a very good feeling that there are horses just 2 miles away. If Octaya would come with me and whoever else is interested, I think we can go talk to those horses, see if we can make an arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone opposed to my plan?
Do you have good berry, Jack?
I really do. I actually do.
Yeah.
I did it for Foxgrove.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Speaking of which, I need to give Foxgrove his good berry. I never did give it to him.
Okay. I got my spells declared.
Awesome. Alright, so... business deals and collateral damage.
Two. Okay,
This would be a lot easier if someone didn't take our horses back to Doveport.
So anyway, Jack, and I guess Octaya in her animal form will go and talk to horses.
Yeah.
Right then. And we're off.
Can I become a warhorse or just a rider?
How long does your spell last, Jack?
Speak with animals or locate?
No, locate plants or animals. It is instantaneous. Okay, very good. So that would have no duration then. Okay, so you would just know 2 miles east and that's it. Okay. Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check if you would, please, Jack.
Oh.
Octaya, well, hey, you know what? Nat 20 works. That'll save you a few minutes. Good news. You head in the general direction of where the horses were. You pick up some tracks along the way. Horse tracks specifically.
Ooh.
That's gonna cut down on time for you. In fact, they're not too far off. These tracks look very fresh, and they appear to be heading in a southerly direction.
Southern direction. All right. We're
They
hot
kind
on
of they go east and then they kind of curve south. These tracks are very fresh though. These are within 5 to 10 minutes fresh tracks.
Gotcha. We shall follow. Stealthily. Careful.
Okay, I'll become a riding horse.
You
That's
can
gonna
become
be.
a warhorse here.
If
Huh?
You can become warhorse. It's just challenge rating 1/2.
I know, but there's no real point.
Okay.
If you are going stealthily, Jack, I need a stealth check, please.
Actually, fuck it, yeah, warhorse, sure.
15.
Okay, thank you. Octaya, are you going stealthily or are you out in the open?
I'm a horse.
I'm just asking.
Let's go stealth, sure.
Stealth, okay, give me a stealth roll. 20, okay. Not bad.
Secret horse.
Secret tunnel.
007.
Secret tunnel.
Oops.
Alright, so you approach the horses. You approach where you believe the horses are going, which is a pretty safe bet considering you have tracks to follow, and you catch up to them pretty easily. They seem to be... they seem to be grazing on some grass right now. Well, not grazing, but they're more like... That's the wrong way to put it. They're drinking... Let's put it this way. They're drinking from a small pond.
Oh god, it's a naiad.
No, not that. Drinking from a small pond.
Alright, so, Octaya, do you want to go in as a horse and break the ice, or do we go in together and we both speak to animals?
That is her response.
I can't talk. I'm a horse.
Horse is a horse, of course, of course.
I wonder if talk to animals applies to humans as well. If it's the horse, though, like if you're...
Okay, technically speaking, yes.
I
If you
understand
cast,
everything you're saying. I can only neigh and move my head.
but
You
he
can
can't
also-
understand. If you do talk with animals, I believe that allows you to understand animals. Correct?
You can
Yes.
talk to them. Yeah.
Yes.
Why
Alright,
don't you
so-
just word your question?
Don't
as a
worry,
nod
don't worry.
or shake your head.
Just make
I'm
it.
not-
Yeah.
Don't worry, I was just joking. Don't worry, I'll speak with animals so we can talk to each other. It lasts 10 minutes, so it should be enough time.
Just phrase everything as a yes or no question so you can say the spell slot, dude.
Nod or shake
It
your
was
head.
a yes or no question. Anyway,
Comprehend verbally. No, but he can actually comprehend language from a horse, so he can understand what Octaya is saying.
Uh-huh.
there we go.
So that is a valid reason to use that. So yeah, you pop your spell card. You have used a spell slot then, first level spell slot, I'm assuming. Yep.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes, and I need this also to talk to the other horses, so might as well pop it now.
Okay. Yeah, you can understand anything Octaya is saying now, but you could not understand what Octaya said with those nays. So anything going forward, you'll be able to understand. So go ahead.
So, speaking in the language of your people.
Wow.
Once again, you
Wow.
don't need to do that. I can understand you.
Well, I can't understand you.
Right,
you
but
understand
you can
words that
talk
are
in
coming out
common
my
and I'll
mouth?
be able to understand.
Fucking hell, I'll just...
Y'all are just
Okay,
get on with it.
yeah, okay. I looked at Octaya. Do you want to go in first, or do you want to go in together?
Let's leave it to the horse.
Alright, alright. Do you want me to follow behind you, or... Because I have the good berry.
Wait until I call for you.
Alright, sounds good. Jack will
So,
wait.
you know, I'll trot into the clearing where they are. You know,
Octaya trots in, alpha horse.
trotting in.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have coconuts.
Why is
What?
that?
Do it! Do it!
Oh, coconut.
Do it!
Oh, I see.
I don't actually have coconuts. I'm gonna just be honest.
Oh, damn.
I wish I had coconuts.
Don't play with him.
You
I have
needed the
garlic bread
coconuts.
though, and some
I'm so sad.
mayonnaise. It's
Okay.
quite the same.
Some mayo. Okay,
Alright.
go into the clearing. What do I see? What do I see?
Go into the clearing. By the way, King Sonya, I'm doing this for the purpose of expediency because, god damn it, we'd be sitting here for 30 minutes deciding how to talk between a player who is a horse and a ranger.
Listen. I was asking Petrie. I know you're busy.
If you give me the right herbs, I bet I could figure it out.
If I give you the right herbs, half this party would be at the tavern right now, just going, yeah, that's the good stuff.
And
That's true.
do you have a problem with that?
The world would burn. But anyway,
Definitely.
Well,
Those are the only thing that burn.
you don't know that it would.
what do I see in the clearing?
You see 4 horses drinking from a pond.
Beauteous.
Uh,
So, I go over to the pond, and I
Uh-huh.
also begin drinking.
Also begin drinking. One of the horses stops drinking and looks at you, then kind of just does that. and then just kind of keeps drinking again.
And I'll be like, hey guys, what's up? And this is Alden Horse.
Mm-hmm.
I got a friend
George.
who wants to meet you guys.
Is an African sparrow?
I'm gonna.
He's got that good weed. No.
God damn it!
He's got
good herbs.
Knock that one right in.
It's got that
You
good
know what?
berry.
You know what? He's got the herbs, but here's the real question: you spice?
It's a good question.
It must flow.
You spice?
It must flow.
God.
We all float down.
No, you don't get it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I don't want to know all the jokes.
It's a critical.
Okay,
It's a critical
so-
role joke.
Do I need to roll?
Give me a. You know what? Because I feel like it. Persuasion roll.
Oh boy.
Because I
Oh,
feel like it.
boy.
Ooh. Your attempts at making friends has been rebuffed. They continue drinking and ignoring your attempts at sharing of the good herb.
Damn. How about of the good berry?
Persuasion advantage.
Okay, okay.
You may want to pop the spell card though.
Oh. Wow. They don't
I
believe
tried.
you. They don't believe you. They don't believe you have that you have this. Oh my god. Yeah, they don't believe you at all here, Octaya.
Okay, so
You're a random
Jack-
stranger offering them good berries, man. Listen. They're stranger danger. Senses are tingling right now.
So can Jack come into the clearing with the good berries in his hands?
I mean, this is. Why is this horse offering us good? You can't answer that question because you can't answer that question without asking for it directly to Jack.
So I do. Jack. They're not
All the
believing me.
horses stop drinking immediately.
So Jack starts walking in with his friendly elk and very good companion Moonshade Owl on his shoulder.
Very good companion.
And I very good.
That was bad.
No.
Anyway,
He starts talking to the animals and says, "So, I heard you like good berries."
come here, Alden.
I almost just hear this. I almost just hear this coming from Jack. Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can I take your order?
No.
Come
Please
up
no.
and take the order, please.
Please no.
He
No.
looks over at what's it called? Foxglove goes, "Here's your order, sir." Pops the good berry in the what's it called, his mouth. Foxglove's mouth, and he's like,
the horses approach you, Jack. One of them kind of rears back a little bit, like, "What the fuck, man? I don't know where these berries been, man." The other one says, You idiot! You know exactly what those are. Those are good berries.
Good berries.
Those are good shit.
Look at them and go,
Not that crap you find over in the other meadow. No, that's good stuff right here.
I'm just picturing the
This
two
is
moose.
the
Do you remember the two
good
moose from Brother Bear?
Oh, God.
yes.
What now?
The two moose from Brother Bear?
No, this is I've never seen that.
That's what it's reminding me of. You never
Oh,
seen
okay.
that?
Missed.
I've never seen it, but now that you mention, I have an elk.
No. You gotta watch the movie to understand the reference.
It's some good berry, eh?
And
Oh yeah!
And one of them, and one of them just kind of walks over. He's like, so, good berries, huh?
Mm-hmm. Looking for some sustenance? I got some good berries.
Gooseberry?
And he just looks at you with these doughy eyes.
Like Like how a dog begs for food? Was that
Yes, yes, almost that level of.
He can
of-
talk to them.
Yeah, I know
Bro.
he can talk to him, but
They're giving me the
laid
cute
it on
eyes.
thick. He's laid it on thick. Okay.
So I let him know it's okay, I don't mind sharing. But I do need a bit of a favor. You see, me and my friends gotta get somewhere else. And I'm sorry, I need to ask your help to get us there. But in exchange, I'll give you some good berries. Some for now, and some for when we get there.
Persuasion advantage.
Oh boy, can we both fail our persuasion rolls?
I mean, I
Jack.
have 0, so actually.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Oh my god, I rolled better than you and I rolled negative
Oh
one.
my god.
Good
this
job.
is- Hey, at least it's not a double nat 1 on advantage.
Actually,
Oh my
question.
goodness.
Would this qualify under animal handling?
Just give us the horses.
You know what? I will allow for animal handling as a substitute roll. You can retcon the persuasion roll.
Thank you.
I'll allow it. There
There we
you
go.
go.
Hey.
There you go. Because I don't want y'all sitting here talking. I don't want y'all sitting here horsing around for an hour.
When you're in a business meeting and
I
you
need
roll
your
an
help.
18 on animal handling.
Okay, so you know what?
Sacred town.
They just horse snapped him. No, I didn't. Oh, I see
You
what you're
horse
saying.
snapped our horses.
Ranger.
Shut up. You're the reason we're in this mess.
Anyway, yeah, you're able to. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. You're able to convince them to do that under the condition that give them one good berry right now.
I give 1
To
each.
each. Yes, one to each. That's what they
Nom,
want.
nom, nom, nom.
They're just like, nom nom nom.
I just feel like
And all four
Jack
of
the
them in
Explorer.
unison, just like back hooves, just like happy as they could be, just proud of some nays.
yes. I give them. Wait, hold on. Let me see. There was 5. That means I have another 5 in my pocket.
No, there's only 4 of them.
10 get produced, I think.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
10.
Yeah.
One to each of them would be 4.
Yeah.
By the
no,
way, your
I
nature
gave
pro,
one-
your nature pro's giving you a really sideways look right now.
No, I gave him one. That's what
Oh,
I
you gave him one. Okay.
Yeah. To
Okay.
prove that they were good berry, I gave Foxgrove one.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay.
I
So
will
yeah,
give
you
one
got
to
5 left.
Moonshade too.
Oh, you got. Okay, so you got 4 left. Okay.
Okay, Taya, you want to try one?
Nah, I've had them before, buddy.
Okay. Jack,
All
will
right, so you
put
got
the-
4 left.
Gotcha. I'll
And
put.
time to start trotting back. Yo.
Just imagine the white person in the black neighborhood. Let's go back, yo.
All right, so you're heading back to Mosley then. So total time taken, considering persuasion checks and everything, we'll call it 45 minutes.
Now I'm curious, is there a stable in Mosley?
Not a damn one.
They have a store with a short sword.
Small town.
Small town.
Would have been nice if you'd asked that before, huh, Nara?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys don't need to be comfortable.
They have basically horse posts and all that stuff that you can tie horses to. That's perfectly fine. They got the troughs. It's basically think Wild West town with less desert.
I was still under the assumption that this was the city you went to if you wanted metalworking done.
Oh yeah.
It is, but it's also a small town. It's kind of out of the way.
Horseshoes.
Wait, so they? Oh.
That is why I assumed they would have a stable, because you want pretty damn good horseshoes.
Not that type of iron works, if you catch my drift.
I want an iron bath with an iron curtain with
Moving on.
iron.
Just head east for that.
Moving on.
Okay.
wanted
We
to-
head back.
Okay.
Alright.
You head back. You have 4 horses in tow. You have no saddles, by the way.
Don't worry, they can take the hits.
They can bear back.
Sorry. My immaturity showed for longer than it was supposed to.
Yeah, so like a split second.
Yep.
I'm just
yep,
gonna
too long.
ask how many D4s are hitting the table right now.
None
How
for
about
me.
all of them? Like 1,000. Is there an infinity sign there?
I thought there was one like every 5 minutes.
Anyway, go on.
We bring back the horses. Not wondering.
Yeah, you bring back the horses. Yes, you have arrived back with your horses. 4 of them.
Emmy! Still a horse.
Okay, 5 horses and no Octaya. Because the party doesn't know your horse.
Hi everyone, we came back with horses. By the way, Ektaya's a horse.
Okay, now they know Octaya is a horse.
Okay, cool.
Alright, who wants to ride bareback?
I don't have much experience with that, but I mean, I guess I could.
I
mean,
will say no.
I say that Marasi gets to ride me, because Marasi's the only one I'll let ride.
And that's a 4.
I like how you said Wild
I'll
West,
join you,
and we're talking
Nara.
cowgirl here.
Y'all nasty.
You're the one who fucking said it.
But I didn't intend it.
Said what we were
You know
all
what?
thinking.
Thank you, now you just put
most
that thought in my
certainly did.
mind.
You most certainly did. Don't you fucking lie.
Let the
you-
caltrops hit the
Why
table.
are horses so
Right now.
sexualized? Leave them
Oh, I
alone.
crit.
They're innocent animals.
Everybody's
Wow.
grinning on
All of you with the
Wow,
dirty
it's
minds.
been-
How dare!
Not even been like
Hey,
an hour.
you know I'm the
Horse.
dirty mind. Shush.
Let the caltrops hit the table. Let's
45 minutes until we got an Arcana level of, oh gosh, D4s everywhere.
go. The caltrops are hitting the table.
Excuse me, what do you mean an Arcana level of D4s?
Oh,
You don't remember
please,
last week?
man.
yeah, I
Who's the week before
remember
that?
last week.
I lost the
Yeah, I remember
goldfish.
last week.
You know, I'm... Because I have to say hi to Aya.
Alright,
Oh,
well, either
stop
way.
trying to fuck things.
Either way.
I'll be back, I'm making an omelet. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
All his tentacles. Alright, so we've got peoples. I mean, we've got horses. The world.
And it's lewd.
I'm okay with this.
You know what happens when you put people and horses together?
Nothing
You
at
get
all.
cavalry?
Brokeback Mountain.
Well, accurate, but still.
This is my hand.
Those are
This is
sheep.
my head. And I think you know what I'm doing with the 2.
Face palming?
Yes.
It was-
There's
it was a
another
very
No,
thing
good
he's
there,
joke.
but
shoving
that's
them
it.
Nothing?
No.
Calm down.
With these new resources. Actually, I shouldn't say that. With our newfound friends,
Yeah.
how fast we will be
Friends?
able to get to the. They're my friends now. I had the good berry. That makes us good friends. So anyway, shall we? Can we make our way to the good Lindau?
Yes.
I will gladly ride in the cart, thank you very much.
Remember that point where I said 8 to 12 hours, Jack? You'd be able to reasonably assume you can cut a couple hours off that easily.
Ooh, very good.
Now that it won't be tight quarters and heavy cart. Considering everybody won't be involved with the cart, it will now be only half the party with the cart, so you can move a little bit faster.
And
Pretty
horses can carry 2 people, right?
And if you want to weigh them
Well,
down.
one person.
No,
and
you
not
can
encumbered.
basically what you can do is basically have 4 horses, so you can put 1 on each horse. You would have Octaya, who does not need a horse. You have Jack, who does not need a horse. How many more party members do we have? Just 2 at that point?
6. Oh, we could take the 2 horses off the cart, and then the 4 horses that we have, and that would be the rest of the party, wouldn't it?
There you go.
Or you can take the cart along with you, and people sit on the horses on the cart.
Oh. You know, I'm not against that. Jack loves taking care of animals.
Carts are pretty useful sometimes.
Yes, you don't want to leave the cart behind because the cart is actually pretty damn valuable.
We could sell it.
No!
No, I'm taking my seat on the cart. I'm saying, okay, take one of those horses, we're getting the cart, and we're leaving.
Alright. Alright. So, who's getting on a horse and who's getting on the cart?
I'll be helping with the cart, I think.
I'm on a horse.
Okay. You're on Octaya.
Yes.
So, Serenity, you wanted a horse?
I want the cart.
Oh, you
if
want
possible.
the cart. Okay, you will be on the cart with Kojiro. Croesus and Valdir.
We're not here.
We're not there.
Oh, where are you?
Somewhere. There's somewhere.
With
You don't
the
know.
horses.
You don't know.
Wait,
Somewhere
dang,
over the rainbow.
We're in-
Also,
It's a clear day, no rainbows.
Also, question, Magnus, where did you sleep?
Magnus is currently AFK making all.
Oh, that's right. Fucking.
Tentacle Man will go on horse.
Also, no, hang on. Where did you sleep, Jack?
I believe I slept inside the inn.
What?
What?
No, that
In
was
his
referring to
tentacles, what?
That was
Because,
where Mount
you know, message that we left.
Yes. We left
Oh,
a message.
Was
for
there a
you.
message left?
Yes?
Yes, actually,
I didn't
because
get it.
nobody bothered to ask.
That's because the barkeep is only an NPC.
Yes.
I would assume we'd have told the barkeep to tell them.
You did
when
you
we
did
came
tell the
down.
barkeep, but considering everybody was like, "Quick, where are the horses? Quick, where are the horses? Quick, where are the horses?" and nobody bothered to ask the barkeep. But yes, you would know that if anybody would mind asking.
Octaya saw them leaving with the horses.
Also, actually, wait, I take that back. No, Octaya did tell the party. That's right,
Hi.
Octaya did. Like, the moment everybody woke up.
Okay.
So, that was communicated. If the party didn't follow it, well...
Wait, guys. What? Like, I'm actually confused. What message?
The same message Octaya gave you.
I've returned.
But
So-
we
So
sent
basically-
to the message.
Basically,
Yeah,
the message is that they went to... oh, I'll tell you what. Hey, Nora, you give the message. The full message.
Okay,
Since this is yours.
basically, idea was we're heading back towards Doveport so we don't get charged extra on the horses. Considering the fact that what he knew this was a metalworking town, he'd assumed they make horseshoes, would say, rent new horses and go get that ship. I want to get paid for this.
So we're in Mossley, and you're going all the way to Doveport.
Yeah, because we came from Doveport.
It's a long walk.
They rode the
We
horses.
took the horses.
They took the horses from the
that
cart.
We rode
Not the
down
cart.
to,
No.
not the cart, the horses we
Okay.
rented to get here quickly.
So, Jack, The whole reason we're having to get more horses now is because they took the horses that we rented in Doveport back to Doveport to get to. This we wanted to pay extra rental for it, in case we returned it late. So, are you guys still in Doveport though? Is that the message though? Is that they're going to be
Yes.
okay? So they're in Doveport.
Holy shit, they made
Which
some
is
time.
also why I'm curious why we have the cart.
Right. So they didn't hit the
Because
cart
none
horses.
of us
They just took the
Wrote
horse we
it
rented.
down. Because as I recall it, we only rode down in the rented horses.
So then, what we should do is we need to go to Lindau, get the airship, and then fly to Doveport to pick up the other two.
Yes. That's
Oh.
basically what is in the note and was trying to be explained.
I see. So you wanted to save money and took the other horses.
Yes.
Mhm.
I feel like we could have afforded the extra gold.
Do you have 24 gold pieces on you?
I do.
Yes.
some of us can. Okay, so.
Hey! They don't know that. You shush.
Okay. Anyway.
You shush with that meta.
Okay. We will go ahead and go to Lindau as planned. Then get airship and go get friends.
Yes.
Is Tentacle Man also with us, or did he go with them?
I'm here now. Hi.
He's with the
Drunk
He's
omelet.
with the party. Okay, he's not with the other two. He's with the party.
Tentacle Man, do you want to ride on horse?
Is this something I want to answer?
It's a normal horse, not a tentacle horse.
Where did tentacle
Oh,
horses
Mary.
come from?
Nowhere. We don't have any. Obviously.
They are a blessing from the great calamity.
I
Blessed be
don't even
God damn
want to know where this is going.
Calamari.
No, you're.
I don't care where it's going, Lasagna. I want to know where it
Moving
just
on.
It went to a place that caltrops came from.
Fuck.
Is where that went.
Look, we have dire horses. I'm sure that one of them has tentacles.
You can ride that one.
We'll ride it in like a steed.
Okay,
Hold
who
on.
thus
For
far
everyone
is
that's
on
wondering,
horse?
that
Oh my lord.
calamari.
Yeah.
By the way, we have just spent an hour of the session. We spent an hour of the session. Oh God. We spent an hour in this session horsing around about horses. I want to point that
Better
out.
than spending an hour and a half wiping some child's ass. So
Yeah, that actually
This is
happened.
true.
That's
This is
actually fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's actually fair.
Do you know
All
our
right.
party? We don't do anything quickly.
Alright, this will take 10 minutes. Let us go to Linda to get ship. Is everyone okay with
Pencil
that?
this in for 30.
Trot, trot, trot.
Oh,
I need coconuts.
hey, Liz.
I got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Anyway,
they all standing in the room.
Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
an hour and a half with a side session.
Yeah, we know.
So, Lasagna.
There they are, standing in a row.
Hey, Lasagna.
Mhm.
I wanted to ask, is there any, short swords or anything? Anyone that sells any, like, weapons? Just before we go.
Perception check. Advantage because you know something is here.
I know things, everyone.
Or something that might work.
Things that are known. Wow.
And before he finds something just off the ground.
Yeah. I mean, look, those horses are majestic, okay?
Hold on. I've got... Oh, son of a... Okay, you gotta help me with Moonshade. She's kind of... I'm gonna have to roll manually for her.
Yeah.
Alright. Moonshade, keen hearing and sight. Which means she'll get
Sight is what
advantage.
you need, yeah.
Wisdom. Wisdom is +1.
Okay. Get advantage because it's keen sight. Oh, there's a nat 20. Okay.
Jack is like running around the actual village going, where is the damn shop? It's right behind him. Moonshade trying to peck his shoulder. Where is it?
Moonshade just lands on you facing backwards.
Look behind me finally.
Hey, look what you found. It's
What?
a forge.
Hey!
Alright, well, as entertaining as this is, I have to work in 20 minutes. Am I gonna miss anything explicitly important?
Not until you get to the next place, and even if you get to even when you get to the next place, it's not anything that you can't catch up on very easily.
Right, so, for the record, I'm just... How long does beast shape last, or wild shape last?
Hour. So
As many
you
hours
would
as
be
your level, I think.
It's 2 hours. 2 hours because it's half the level rounded down.
Oh, then 2 hours. Oh,
I
dear.
think.
You would have enough to get to Lendau, basically.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Or else you just can ride on me and I'll expend as many beast shapes as need to be.
Okay.
Cool.
It'll only be the one you've already expended. I'll put it that way. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Fun at work, dear.
Hi.
Take care.
Customer service. Do you think I'm gonna have fun? Alright. Bye,
No, you
peeps.
won't. Love you, dear.
Bye.
Love you too, hon.
Eh.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. So,
I am looking for a short sword. Very cheap and very understandable short sword.
does it need to understand you?
Good point. I don't pay it to understand. I pay it
Good
to kill.
point. Short sword point. Anyway,
No.
I walk up. Is there a blacksmith?
There's a forge.
Is there a blacksmith working at the forge?
Yes.
I
Two of them, actually.
ooh. I walk up to the gentleman. I'm assuming.
They're both gentlemen, yes.
Yes, they're wearing monocles and top hats. Sorry. All right.
They have the most magnificent of beards, and how dare you, they are dwarves, good sir.
Ooh. So what you're
They
saying
will
is
have you
they
know
could have
that
monocles.
they will have you know that if you say top of the day to them, you're going to bust in the kneecap.
Aw, I'm an adventurer. Aw.
About to not be an adventure if you keep that up.
You'll take an arrow to the knee.
No, they'll take a hammer to the knee. That's worse.
That'll do it. All right. I asked the fine gentleman. I asked him, excuse me, good sir. I happen to be traveling around and I happen to need to protect myself. Would you happen to have any short swords on you?
Short sword. And the other one just kind of pipes up at this point. Boy, is that an insult?
I'm sorry, sir.
I'll have you know I'm not short. I am just... Listen. I will be taller later, okay? How dare you?
I don't doubt your size, sir. I just rather want a short sword. A actual short sword.
Charisma save.
Wait, what?
Someone's very testy about their height.
It's a
I mean,
dwarf.
yeah.
10. Oh god, no.
He's very intimidating. He has this beard.
I have seen orcs
It-
be
that you
angry
swear,
and want to
that
kill
you
me, but this
swear.
dwarf.
No, hang on. This dwarf's beard, you swear to God, it's glowing.
I've seen orcs trying to kill me, yelling to tear my flesh from my bones, but this dwarf does nothing compared to. I mean, this.
He has a
the
hammer
dwarf
suddenly
is
that
so-
appears in his hand,
You stare into the beard.
and he's eyeballing your
Beard
kneecap.
stares
Oh
back.
god.
Oh, look at him, sir, please.
You
I'm
as
just
short as I am.
looking for a weapon to buy with gold.
Good, because, I'd hate for, listen, accidents happen in the forge sometimes, come on. And he kind of leads you, with a little bit of a limp in his left leg, he leads you on over to, a supply of weapons and weaponry. There's a wide selection of them, actually.
Oh wow. Huh.
For shits and giggles, give me an investigation check, if you would, please.
Sure. 15.
15. You are specifically looking for a short sword, correct?
Yes.
There is one that particularly catches your eye, actually. It is shinier than the rest.
Oh.
It appears that it might be actually made of silver.
Oh.
The shiny sword of shortness.
I'll take it. I inspect the sword. I judge that it's quite sharp.
It is very pointy.
My goodness, what a
Only
fine
the
blade.
pointiest of short swords.
I asked the
That's so
dwarf, so may I ask how much for this sword? Picking it up.
He looks over the sword that you have picked up. things for a moment. Looking for this old beauty. Ah, yes, this is the last one that we have of this in stock. Might cost you a bit, though.
I see. What would it cost me?
Well, that's a fantastic question. How much you offering?
I look over the short sword and realizing it's silver. I'm gonna lowball it here because you know that's how you always do it. 15 gold pieces.
Maybe that's a bit too far.
Persuasion.
Oh, my favorite. Yep.
Flawless.
Why do you have such bad persuasion?
Cost me 15 just to make this bloody thing. Make it 25 and maybe we'll talk. And let's tack on another 5 gold for the toll tax. And you're just eyeballing your kneecap again.
What the
The wrong
fuck is
dwarves
this
there,
guy?
Jack.
He's a very angry man.
He's a
What is
dwarf.
he?
He just strokes his beard.
What about hold on a second. I need to. Do I have anything here? Shoot, I don't know if it'd be worth. Could you take a little off if I give you this? Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'll show him that I have 3 pounds of what is called good deer leather. I hunted a while back. I asked him, can you take a little off if I were to give you some of this? Some good quality deer
He looks it over.
hunted a while back.
He looks it over. Looks like somebody took their time with this. It's good leather right here. I'll tell you what.
Yes, sir.
Make it 24 plus that leather.
You have yourself a deal, sir.
Fantastic. He takes the leather immediately from your possession. 24 gold. His hand is out there like,
There we go.
gimme.
All right, then. There we go. I'll take off the leather.
He happily hands you the sword. Add 1 silver short sword to your inventory.
Yay!
Would anybody else like to shop while you're here?
Can I look around for a longbow?
Sure. Won't take you long.
Cool.
There's a
Wait
few
second.
bows. Actually, there are 2 bows. One of them is a longbow. There are also crossbows here.
No, I'd favor a longbow, if you please.
Yeah, there's 1 longbow.
Okay. Hello, merchant sir. Or madam, whoever you may be. As the
Sir,
DM has
definitely
not
a sir.
informed them yet, definitely a sir. Okay.
Definitely a sir, considering the magnificent beards that are being
Oh,
sported.
it's the same place.
Yeah, same place.
Okay, I see.
I
Let's
whisper from Rossi.
let's just say that trade-ins are accepted here, as you just saw with Jack.
I whisper in Rossi. Don't talk about the hottie. And walks away quickly.
Raise an eyebrow at Jack as he walks past and said, "No, duh. Why'd you start with that?"
I didn't.
Either way. Hello. Nice to be talking to you, sir.
Oh, finally, someone with some manners around here.
So I was looking at that longbow over there. What are you? What price are you asking for that, sir?
To be honest, not many people come around here asking for that. You know what? I kind of want to get rid of it personally, but you know what? Because you actually have manners around here, and somebody around here doesn't talk about height. All of a sudden, you just hear a loud banging sound on metal with a hammer. As he says that, that would be the other dwarf. 65 gold. But since you got manners, I'll make it 60 just for you. Yeah, I know. I looked at the book and I cringed.
It's okay. It's okay. Well.
Wait a second, 60?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I looked at the book and I cringed. Its
Yeah.
bows are expensive.
Well,
Okay.
I thought it was 50 gold for the.
It is.
Oh, but yeah.
Manners are worth
You
2 gold.
understand? That's typically, in depending on the campaign, some people will declare that the purchase price. Some people will declare that the sales price. The book stuff is kind of how I'm working on sales price right now. So just FYI.
Gotcha.
Listen, y'all will be spending a lot of gold when this session, when this whole thing is over. You have lots of reasons to actually want sales price to be high as opposed to purchase price being low. Lots of reasons. Anyway.
Okay. I will begin looking through my pack because there's no way in hell I've got 60 gold on my person. Oh dear. The stuff that I got recently I don't want to part with, and everything else is not worth anything. Oh no! Oh no!
There is also a short bow on the wall.
Don't fall for it.
Looking in the book, I'm pretty sure Marassi would know that I do.
A
I know
short
I've
bow
got,
is not in the book.
Yeah, short bows do exist in the book.
Not on this list I'm working on.
Dude, I don't know what list you're on, but I'm on Roll20 and it says 25 gold pieces.
I'm not on Roll20. I'm on a book that I have. The book that I share with all of you.
I feel like that book also has it.
That book does not have it. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm looking at proficiencies. Give me a second.
if you
pretty
can
sure-
use a longbow, you can use a short bow.
Probably.
It's simple. It's simple weaponry.
Simple weapon.
Oh, here it is. I am blind. Don't worry about it. I found it.
Yeah.
I am
it
blind.
exists.
It's in there. Yeah.
Hi. Okay, it is. Give me a few seconds. Somebody else can go. I'm gonna go ahead and look through this for a second. I gotta make sure I'm not doing something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else is welcome to go.
I'd like to go in there as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming everybody's in there anyway, so.
Would I have heard the conversation?
Oh, yeah, you were in there. Yeah, nothing has been hidden from anybody's ears. Let's just say this place is a little loud.
I'm gonna pull Marassi aside for a minute.
Oh, yes.
I heard what you needed. And I personally think the better we have in supply that we can use during fights, the better it is. So I can pay for that if you need. There's no reason I shouldn't.
Oh, I can't ask that of you. That's way too much. No, it's okay. I'll figure out something. I do have.
Hey guys.
Hmm?
I just thought to look in the cart, and I don't know if it's still there, but we have extra shields, maybe?
Good point.
There is one other option. I can work up to getting back to a bow, but I also know how to use long swords. Do you happen to have long swords, sir?
Well, I most certainly do.
Look around the shop. Hope
Oh, they'll even be longer than my beard, I'll let you know.
Well,
His
of
beard
course
is
not. Your beard is magnificent, sir. I know how to handle dwarves. Come on.
Yeah,
Laying
you
it
do.
on
Yeah, you
thick.
do. Yeah, there's a few long swords on the wall, and also 2 on a rack.
Mm.
The 2 on the rack appear to be, just standard issue kind of quick jobs. Give me an investigation check if you would, please.
Okay. Investigation. Yeah.
21. All of these seem to be made in a similar manner. However, one of them that is on the wall seems to be made with a different metal.
Hmm. Okay. That one in particular. What's up with that one?
Ah, yes. Well, we got a shipment in with a much sturdier metal, and we figured, hey, why let it go to waste? So we made a few weapons with that. I mean, I'm sure someone of your discerning eye would be able to tell that it is a much sturdier metal, much more well-tempered metal.
I can see that. It looks very impressive.
It is.
If you would allow, I would be very, very proud to use this weapon and extol the wonderful qualities of your shop and the great things that you can do here.
Just buttering up this dwarf.
I hope
here.
for
see how it
discount here,
is.
pretty much.
Persuasion advantage because you mentioned his magnificent beard.
Every damn day, I will mention the awesome beard.
This is like blacksmith Santa. Except when
25.
Santa's
Has
judgmental.
good beards.
I
Screw
don't
you,
even
Bard.
need to, I don't even need to roll against this. There's no point.
Good beard.
Oh my god, no, don't you dare, dragon fruit.
Yes, I'm preparing for a punt. Don't you worry. It's coming.
Well, I'm sure we could do something about this. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Longsword, you said, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Puts me in melee, but you know what? I think I have enough HP to handle it.
Normally we charge about 35-40 gold for craftsmanship like this, but you know what?
I feel the advertising should be worth at least 20. Get all the people coming into your shop, knowing that you make the best swords in all of Mosley.
Wow, you're really buttering him up.
I'm working hard here. Come on.
Butter is being slathered.
I'm just enjoying listening to this. I'm smiling so much. It's great.
Can I whisper? Can I like, psst, Marasi?
I will. Yes, Jack.
Jack takes out this chain shirt he had a while back. I don't know if it's gonna help at all, but do you want to sell this? I don't need this
Yep.
anymore. Gives her-
That was quick.
Yes.
Dude, I need something to
Totally
trade here. I
right.
got nothing to trade. Okay, so to be honest, like I traded a bottle of perfume for the clothes I'm currently wearing. It's that bad. Because everybody else got money whenever we started. I started with 5 gold because all my money was stolen.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Jack
not a
will
character
hand
talking, but
Ross-
yeah, it's pretty bad. I do a lot of trading, not a lot of buying.
Gotcha. So Jack will hand the chain shirt and run out before the dwarf has a chance to eye his knee.
Smart, Jack. Very smart.
I will look over the chain shirt, appearing to know like I know what I'm doing.
You know what? That 25 is good enough to not make you roll again.
Okay.
He is just his focus is on his own beard right now because you've called it magnificent.
Of course. And a relatively pretty elf girl calling his beard magnificent.
Yes,
Should be
listen,
worth
I mean
something.
that is a standard dwarf breeding, commenting on the magnificence of such beards. Um, 35 gold seems a bit much considering you understand good quality, and seeing how you would be directing business in our direction, I think we could work something out. 25 gold.
25 gold. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. For the cost of advertising thing, also, I happen to have come into the acquirement of this chain shirt, which you could sell in your shop or upgrade it. It seems not quite good enough quality. It might need some upgrades before you sell it, so it actually is worthy of your shop. But it's at least a good base starting point. You can melt it down for metals.
It is 20 pound of metal.
He looks it over. You looking to sell that?
I am, yes, sir.
He offers his handout to take the chain shirt.
Okay, I will give it to him.
He yells in the back, "Hey, Winfred! Get the sword!" And a human pops out from the back. He grabs the sword that was hanging on the wall and hands it to you.
Polite nod to him, not nearly as much as I'm giving to this dwarf.
Mm-hmm. He just kind of grunts. He just kind of grunts and heads to the back.
Uh-huh. He's not focus of attention. The dwarf is.
Don't mind Winfred. He's a good helper. He's good.
That's
kind
all right,
of.
then. So then, what would that
Lacks
chain
beard,
shirt?
though.
Oh, I know. It's just so difficult to grow a decent beard.
Ah, telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody near here knows how to grow a decent beard.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, just from the back, he said, "I'll have you know my beard is much better than yours and much longer. Thank you."
Damn.
He says, "Your beard wouldn't last 2 seconds your beard wouldn't last 2 seconds in the mountains. You don't know a good beard if it would smack you in the face."
This is a great conversation.
So to get to the point of why I'm here, I suppose. How much would that armor go for?
Well, see.
In regard to this purchase.
Well, see, you've given me something of worth here, and I'm giving you something of worth here, and considering that you understand value here, I've given you a weapon, I've not given you enough value. Any other weapon that you see on the rack here, any other metal weapon that you see on the rack here, I would be more than happy to give you one other weapon, except for that one, not that one. And he points to a very specific rapier on the wall. So not that one. Any other weapon, any other metal weapon on the wall, you can have. And we'll call it a day.
Shopping for two here a little bit. Okay. Okay.
So any other weapon on the wall, if you want to know what weapons are on the wall, I'll be more than happy to give you a list of weapons on the wall.
Yes, please.
Yes, there would be a scimitar. There would be 3 scimitars, one glaive. There would be multiple sickles on the wall. Let's see, what else? I said 3 scimitars, right? Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Also a couple warhammers and a couple battle axes as well. Still the long swords that are there. There's still those 4 long swords.
Mm-hmm.
That would be it. From
I will look towards some of the scimitars, actually. Looking at their, Wait, that's not... Hang on, that's not accurate, is it? Would I know, theoretically, what Wimtoss could use? Or is that too far?
Consider... How long have you known each other?
Like, at least a couple years at this point.
considering the trials and tribulations you've been through, you would have a reasonable estimation of what he could or could not use. I would say it would not be out of the realm of possibility that that's been brought up.
Okay. Shoot, because the thing that I'm looking at here is that longsword. He has proficiency in longsword, but he doesn't get to use his dexterity for it.
That'd be strength.
Right, which isn't as good for him.
Yeah, he would want a dex weapon probably.
A rapier or short sword. Technically, scimitars are finesse, and they're light,
they
which
are.
is nice.
Yes.
But they're
yeah,
not
but he
in
said
the
not
list
the
he can
rapier.
use. Yeah, I know.
You're looking for light weapons, basically. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Light hammer was mentioned, if I remember correctly. Sickle is on there, but that's light. Yeah, sickle's light, but not finesse. Light hammer is not finesse. What can he use, by the way? Only simple?
It is simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords. And I don't think
There'd
gnome
be some
gets
short
him
swords.
anything.
Yeah, short swords are available.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll look for a short sword. I'll ask if he
Okay.
has. If he has, I'm looking for a gnome friend of mine who. He probably would benefit more from a little bit of a smaller weapon, shall I say? So, but he also enjoys using swords. So I was wondering if I could have a smaller version of a sword, if you don't mind.
He goes and gets a short sword from the Waltz. Just download.
Okay.
He grabs a short sword. Says, "This might be of use to your gnome friend, then."
Ah, this looks wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. A pleasure doing business with you.
He strokes his beard and nods.
Give him a wink as I leave.
I'm just shaking my head right now.
You let the bar
The
in the
DM
shop.
is shaking.
Let the bar in the shop. Why would you do that? Okay.
I
Cool.
let the bar in the shop because you're spending money.
Yes,
Well, actually, you're not spending money. You're trading in.
I did.
Everybody else is spending money.
Thank
Bard in the
goodness.
Jana shop.
Listen. Oh, by the way, things to add to your inventory.
Yes.
Add one short sword to your inventory. It's just regular short sword.
Mhm.
You said you also picked up the longsword, correct?
Yes.
The special longsword?
Yes.
Add one longsword plus one to your inventory.
Thank you, Jack.
You welcome.
Uh-huh.
Didn't realize it, but the chainmail shirt is actually expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently.
You welcome.
I didn't realize that either.
It's okay. I got half plate.
Anybody else want to shop while you're here?
I actually do need to.
Kojiro's in the shop. Okay.
I am looking for a longsword.
Longsword. Yeah, we got longswords here.
I'll look for the best one there is.
Investigation check.
Wonderful.
I come in to help, but I don't think I want to be there.
13. Well, the two on the rack just appear to be standard issue. They're kind of, it looks like maybe an apprentice maybe made those. The ones on the wall, though, are much better quality. But as far as you can tell, they're just, they look like any old longsword, but they were clearly made by someone who knows what they're doing.
Ask the dwarf, what is the best longsword in this shop?
Oh, they're all the same. I mean, you know, longsword's a longsword if you know how to wield it. Anything's good if you can slice it open.
That's true.
I mean, if you're
How much
looking for a
this
good
one on the
sword,
wall?
if you're looking for a good sword like this, I mean, I could get you that sword. Not gonna run you too terribly much, though. I mean, maybe 25 gold.
That's not bad at all. I'm about to say, magnificent beard. Alright, hand him 25 gold.
Your
That's
choice
not
is
what
a
you want.
little late for that. Yeah, you hand him 25 gold, add one longsword to your inventory.
I will.
All
That's
right.
where Jack went wrong. He didn't notice the beard.
Mm-hmm.
He also doesn't have 92 gold.
Anyway, anybody else want to shop here? Anybody else? Going once? Going
Now,
twice.
question. Now,
Yes.
Did you multi-class or something?
No.
How can you? Are you just
Wait,
not
what
using
are we
the
counting on?
proficiency?
I have proficiency in simple weapons. A longsword is a simple weapon.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's
Longsword's
not.
martial.
Martial weapon.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Not
Not
as
a
martial.
single sword is simple.
Single
It is-
sword.
There are no simple swords. All swords are martial.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah.
Makes no sense in
There's a
my mind.
mace. Or a spear.
Too late to retcon it though.
Yep.
Too late, retcon.
Yeah.
I can't allow a retcon on that.
I will.
I
agree
was-
with on that.
I wanted
I
to say
see.
something, but I wasn't certain.
I spaced
want
on
you to
that
waste
because
the money.
3.5
There is
swords
there is-
can be simple.
okay. there is a workaround to it, but you're not of the right pact to do
Yeah.
the workaround. Is the
Yeah,
problem.
I was so curious as to what.
Yeah, no, I'm used to 3.5, where long swords are simple weapons.
Whoops.
No worries.
It yeah.
This is the downfall, people, of when you be me and you do multiple different RPGs.
You
mix
can
them up.
always okay. So Mel, FYI, in the future, you can always ask me if you have proficiency in
Yeah.
something. You can always ask me. I have no problem. I'll be more than happy to give you that answer.
Yeah, I got the mix-up. That one's on me. I will
Yep.
gladly...
Okay.
I'm
Keep
sorry
it
for
low.
not speaking up earlier. I didn't want to
Oh,
interrupt.
you're fine, you're fine. I'm glad you
I
told me
wanted
that
to
now
save you that money.
instead of later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that's Liz. Just letting you know. I don't know if you saw it in chat or not. Croesus and Valdir, like King, you want to take a rest?
I
while
did
we're
see
there?
the long rest request.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, I did see
I
that.
wanted to confirm that.
Yeah, I did see that. Considering you'll be waking up basically early evening.
Neat.
Is that a
Yeah.
problem?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and take your long rest then. You're good.
Thank you.
Yeah, so in that case, we've got the it looks like everybody is done shopping in Mosley. Everybody's coming out of the shop. By the way, did Earbud want to shop for Octaya in the shop
She
or no?
did not tell me if she did or did not, so
Okay.
I will assume no.
I will allow for her to pop back in and do that if she needs to. If she wants to, but we'll proceed for now.
Sounds good.
I am just so surprised how everyone here is not, in a hurry to get to the only airship in the world. No, you can just mosey up there.
We're getting there. I
Look.
mean, that whole conversation took like 5 minutes, maybe.
We'll call it 10 and call it a day, especially since
Okay.
multiple people were shopping. Not that long.
So we shall head
Okay,
to...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
My
So-
internet likes to cut out.
Ah.
Anyways, moving on. Yeah.
So we head to Lindau, and I have a second question. What's a silver weapon?
It's
a weapon
actually
made of
really
silver.
good.
It's a weapon that's plated in silver that does extra damage to creatures such as fiends, fae, things not of the material plane.
Certain
Oh.
undead things as well, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Also, wear things like wear
Mhm.
beaters.
Where do you...
We're badgers.
Where
Anything
badgers is
not
the insult
entirely
we're looking
normal
for.
is anything not entirely normal takes a little bit extra from silver.
Hey, okay. Awesome. I guess I'll leave that up
Correct
to
me if
the-
I'm wrong, Petrie. It's not that they take extra damage; it's that they actually take the full damage. Everything else is halved or something like that, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
It's a minor distinction,
Yeah.
but it's a distinction that makes a difference.
yeah.
Jack is slowly becoming a monster slayer.
Yes, slowly.
If only I had Colossal Slayer too. Oh well,
Anyway.
don't worry, I have an owl.
Anyway, moving on. So you're done shopping. What would you like to do next?
Throw myself into the engine room of a ship. If it exists. That's a
Getting
thing I
there.
can do.
So,
So you're gonna roll Arcana to roll airship?
I'd be the one to do it, I guess.
I don't think you want to use roll on an airship, though.
Yes, you can. You can do a barrel roll.
But wouldn't everyone
Barrel
fall
roll.
out?
Barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
All hands to lifeline!
Had to be done. Had to be. Go on. Sorry.
So may I? Is this a thing that you are allowing?
Okay, no, not the Arcana roll. I was just joking around with the Arcana roll. But you can roll to do things, to maybe tinker with the ship and do things. Like, I'll allow you
Is
to
the
tinker
ship
with it.
No. I mean, is the ship actual Magitech? That's
I
the
mean,
question.
you have to find out if you have a ship first.
Precisely.
Keep in mind that it was magic there, and therefore that makes it magic.
Lasagna, you said the right words in conjunction with each other. I'm very happy right now.
Probably had something to do with Tinker.
Yes.
It would be a reasonable assumption to assume we are currently
Hi,
on
Sid.
our way.
Anyway.
Are we currently on the way? Or are they
I would
currently
assume
on the
so,
way?
unless anybody has any objections.
I don't.
Oh wait,
no
wait. Your
objections.
characters are not just yet. This is still daytime for them. So your characters are not. Their
I
characters
know,
are still.
I know. Theirs. Are they moving?
I don't know. Are they?
I intend to
believe
start
so.
moving when no one's busy.
I try to get us moving. So
I will jump onto Foxgrove and begin to guide the horses.
All right. I'm not hearing any objections, so I'm hearing we're moving.
We are moving.
Don't mind me. I'm just handling some
We're
rules.
on the road again.
No,
Right.
you haven't earned that.
Darn.
Thank you. Okay. Don't mind me. Plotting and stuff going on behind the scenes.
Wait, why are you rolling?
Because I can.
I know you can roll, but what is your reasoning?
It's for me to know and you to find out.
that's not good for us.
I've got some good news for you.
Oh.
You're moving along. You reach the intersection. You know which intersection I'm referring to. For those of you who don't know which intersection I'm referring to, allow me to point it out with a nice yellow pointer. You are here.
I look over to my left. Greenstone Parish. I knew thee well.
Look over to your right. Didn't really know
Norton.
that place.
Norton Crossing. I never knew you.
On Norton Crossing, you weren't actually that great.
That's overrated. Oh, okay.
We wanted you to be a nice place, but then you just weren't.
We shall continue on.
And great. Okay. Sure. So, you continue along, and nothing exciting happens because apparently we're having a boring trip and we're on the road again.
On the road again.
You arrive in the smoldering ruins of Lindau. When doubt, toss a lich at them. Oh God.
Does
Don't
Moonshade,
worry, it's just Vecna. Don't worry.
would Moonshade
Flashbacks
be,
to the war.
Moonshade up in the sky? Would you see anyone in the ruins or any
Perception
airship?
check. Yeah, for sight, it's a perception check. You all know the drill on this. With advantage because you are looking for things, because keen sight. Unnatural 20. What are you looking for?
So I am looking for. First, I would tell Moonshade, do you see a ship in the port? And I'm waiting for her to call out to me as a, like, 1 for yes, 2 for no.
One callback.
And then I ask her, do you see anyone nearby?
I'm gonna need a different perception check for that, please. Advantage, because keen sight. Waiting for the
Wow.
advantage. So 10. Okay. Ooh, okay. 2 callbacks. No.
Interesting. Jack's also going to take a moment and look, then do a perception check, or I should say he's going to just like sharpen his senses, try to hear anything. Actually, hold on. I have something called primal awareness. Would that be helpful here?
Primal awareness.
Yeah. You can sense whether the following types of monsters. Liberation, celestial dragons. Doesn't include humans now, does it?
If it doesn't say humans.
In that case, I'll just do a normal perception check. He'll just try to hear or see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Not a damn thing. It's
What the-
quiet.
Sorry, my thing is refreshing.
That's okay. It's a 10.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
So-
not a damn thing. It's quiet and it's still got that. You can still smell the like. It's got that foul odor in the air of like. How should I put this? It's kind of a you take a waft of it. It kind of has that
Burnt corpse feeling.
it has that how should I put this? It's burnt town with a hint of genocide.
Ah, yes.
I thought the last time we passed through it was being rebuilt.
No, that's the ruins of Norton Cross. That's Norton Crossing.
Okay.
Norton Crossing is the one being rebuilt right now. That's farmland, and they decided that was top priority considering there is a working port in Doveport.
Sorry, never mind. Shutting up.
Yeah, that's
Fair
okay.
one
It's
now.
a good question though. Yeah, they
So-
considered Norton Crossing to be higher priority.
Shall call out back to the party. Alright, so Moonshade sees the ship. That is what I believe to be the ship. And as far as I know, I don't see anyone in the immediate area, but keep your guard up. Ship simply out in port is still prime target for whatever reason. And I suggest we move forward.
Okay.
Any nays, any yays, any hays?
Sure. Sounds good.
Oh, I have to complete my deal with the horses.
Oh yes, you have to complete your deal with the horses. That's true. Gonna give them their good berries.
Yep, I pull out the last of the 4 of the 10 good berries I'd made. I have 4 left perfectly.
Uh-huh.
I reach out and say, "Great job, you guys," and I let them take, and I each feed them 1 good berry.
Fantastic. They consider the deal done, and they head along their merry way.
It's called giving them a good berry. Their dragon fruit.
All right. So,
To the ship.
first off, considering there's a lot of ruins and whatnot, be able to see where the general direction where to go towards the coast at least. Give me. Actually, that reminds me. Every single spellcaster in the group, I need a perception check, please.
Concern.
Yep.
I am concerned.
Perception, you said?
Perception from every spellcaster in the party. Only
Whim toss
spellcasters
count?
can make. Whim toss counts.
I think I see it.
Wait. Is Whim toss a arcane trickster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yes. Anyone who can cast any spell would be able to
That was
make this
the
check.
second was Whim Toss.
Does
Okay.
Esper count?
Yeah.
I think I
Bards,
see it
Bards
too.
are
He's a
spellcasters.
bard.
Yeah.
Bard spellcasters, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Octaya is in that list.
Access to Octaya's sheet.
Yeah, you can make the roll in Octaya.
No, I don't have access to it.
I will do something on that. Not to worry.
Thank you.
All right. You need a Arcana check on this. Did this not roll
It rolled.
for Octaya?
Yeah.
It did.
Rolled.
It
Oh,
rolled,
there it is. Okay, yeah,
but
16,
it rolled
sorry.
as you. Yeah.
That's fine. Octaya is 16. So, Octaya. Okay, so Kojiro 23, Jack 23, Octaya 16, Magnus 14. Let me double check something here. Jack and Kojiro and Octaya will roll this. Roll Arcana.
I'm sorry, Arcana. I must roll you.
Get in the barrel.
Oh, hey, 15.
In the bag, Nebby.
Okay, let me do a roll for
Ooh.
Octaya. 24.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, so Octai is definitely getting information. Kojiro would get information. Jack would get information as well. All three of you. Perfect. Okay. Very good. Something is definitely amiss. And when I say that, something feels a little off. You get the sense that there's lingering magic here.
Evil is afoot.
What?
Evil.
Speaking of evil is afoot, Jack, it's funny you should mention that because as you bring your foot down, you almost, and I mean by barely almost, step on what appears to be a magical rune.
Oh.
You
I should
quickly
probably
see it,
stop
and your
walking around.
foot just immediately goes like sideways, boom. Nope, not there. Nope, 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 nope.
I call out to Kojiro. I found a rune. What is it? What does it read?
I walk on over. With my eyes of the rune keeper. What is this rune?
Well, it has a message on it.
What is this message?
Caution, runes may be more explosive than they appear.
Lovely.
Jack looks up and goes, I almost died.
Yes, you did almost just die. Everyone watch your step very carefully. Apparently these ruins have been booby-trapped and are very explosive.
Oh.
May I do a thing?
What would you like to do?
Have Aeon fly maybe 20, 30 feet directly above the party, scouting for all of the runes.
Fantastic decision. Give me some perception checks from Aeon, please. This will be sight-based, so it would be advantage, if I remember correctly, for your pseudo-dragon.
Excellent.
If I remember, keen sight?
King, yes.
Yes, very good.
Keen
Yeah,
sight.
that's advantage. Yeah, advantage on perception.
No, it's King sight. You can see King from miles away.
Yeah, but
Can't
King
everyone.
Sanya is not miles away. He's a little more than just a few miles away. 15. Yeah, you'll see a few along the path. In fact, you do see a path in which it's a little bit of a windy road, but it is definitely a safe road. There are no runes along a specific path. Basically Aeon would be able to communicate that path with you.
Okay.
It's
I
gonna
guess
double your time to
single
move through the
file.
ruins, though.
So be it. I don't want to turn into red mist.
Point well taken.
So I guess single file, everyone. Follow the Jurgen.
Aeon squeaks and leads on.
Can I call for someone with a little more armor to come up front?
Huh.
I mean, I'm pretty armored, but I figure if we're gonna, we may have our tank up front now.
I'll go up.
All right.
Okay. Serenity's taking point. Okay. As Aeon leads the party. Serenity second. Nobody else in the list would matter at this point, considering that. The good news is that you've avoided every single one of the runes on your way towards the port. So that's good news.
Can I be
Yay.
in the back?
Sure.
As we walk past the ruins, throwing rocks at them, see if they go off. Because I want to know.
Let me get a dexterity check, please. Because you have to hit the rune.
Yeah.
Make a dex check.
That's a save, sorry.
Yeah, I don't need that one. I need it. Yeah, there you go. 15. Either way, it would have worked.
It will go boom.
I'm assuming you're throwing like a rock or something,
Yeah,
correct?
pick up a rock from the, I'm assuming rubble on the ground. There is a sort of rubble.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
decent
Come on,
sized
hunt
one.
one of the dwarves.
we don't have any dwarves with us. I'm not punting the gnome we have with us. He's my partner.
That's true.
Who's your friend?
He is my friend.
You throw a piece of rubble at the at one of the runes.
Is there a big boom?
How big do you like your explosions?
Ooh.
Because it makes
No.
explosion.
Nice. Big enough to be awesome,
What's
but not big
about-
enough to hurt us.
Big enough to be awesome. How does a 20-foot high explosion with a 10-foot radius sound?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I'll laugh a little bit and keep walking.
Kojiro,
Yes.
you're reminded of the thing you read on the rune, which literally read, "Caution."
Explosions.
Explosions may be larger. Explosions may be larger than they appear.
Then they appear.
Let's not try to blow up the runes, please. They may be larger than they appear, meaning.
Are you doing this with each one, by the way, Petrie? I just want to make sure.
Sure.
No!
No!
I yell. I go back there. And I
Petrie,
come
why?
I
back.
tried to stop her.
Walk back there, practically fury in my eyes after seeing that explosion scare the shit out of me. And I
Yeah.
go, as I stop her from grabbing any more rocks and go, no.
Do you throw another one, Rossi? Rossi discovers her inner arsonist. Listen, if she's only an arsonist if she burns something down. I see nothing for her to burn down here. It's already burnt.
There's nothing left.
Already destroyed.
She is not an
But
arsonist.
she may
This is a
accidentally
technical
kill
defense
one of
for her.
us doing this.
Well, only a true arsonist would enjoy destroying a pile of junk.
No, she's just pyromaniacal.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yes, it does, King Sonya.
He's
Okay, so-
worse than
yes.
Frederick. Actually, no, he's pretty bad.
Frederick somewhere in the ether is like, explosions! But no, he can't see it because he's not there.
I would not put it past him to make these runes.
But seriously, Morosi, do you throw another piece of rubble at the at another rune?
No.
Okay.
I was just curious to see what happened.
They
I
go
said
boom.
What happened?
But how big a boom? Was it gonna be a colored explosion? Was it like fireworks? Now
Basically,
I know.
It would have been best not to find
basically
out.
a column of fire.
Now I know.
Also, if this is
Now
the
we
spell
know.
I
Don't
think
step
it
on
is,
the runes.
we're dealing with a higher level spellcaster.
Very.
I played a wizard in another game, and I know this glyph.
Yeah, it's
It's
close.
actually a good point.
Right.
Does have an invisible mage hand he could be using to blow up stuff.
He can't actually do that.
He can, but that's not my character, so I don't know if I should be doing that.
Here's the question though, would he? Because he has been apt to practical jokes in the past, or at least pranks.
Sure. If I create a gnome, we'll throw a rock at another thing.
Wait, what?
Please no, I mega C.
So he's gonna use Mage Hand to pick up a 5-pound piece of rubble and throw it out another one?
Yep.
No!
But it won't look like he's doing anything. They're just exploding now.
Oh my god,
Why
you're
are
evil.
we so-
Why are you so determined to kill us?
I don't know. I mean, no. The rooms aren't near us is the thing. We're walking on a path that's safe, and I'm purposely standing in the back so that as we're all past the runes, then I throw rocks at them.
You do realize something called stealth, right?
I am also saving future people who may walk on these runes by accident and then die.
You're also alerting the people who set these rooms up, who may be a higher level.
So-
Entire
Solution.
party roll
Here's a
dex
solution.
save.
How
Wait.
about you wait until you're in the airship and above the port to drop rocks down on it?
Yeah,
I
that
would
could
also
work
like
too.
the entire party to roll a dex save from this fantastic plan.
Let's remind them that they're bigger
Because
than
that
they
would
appear.
mean that you guys are safe.
16.
I'm not safe. I'm
Let's
glaring
get those
daggers
saves
at a
out.
whim
This
toss.
is what we get for playing with explosions.
Listen. Idiot! Frederick would approve of this plan.
Yeah, my
Ooh.
corpse doesn't.
Ooh.
Not so
Bro.
good.
Tyler,
It's okay, I rolled the same as Akatai. It means it's fine.
What's the save
Not
on
really
this
fine.
page?
I'm
Not
gonna be-
really fine.
I'm going to
Not
be
really.
perfectly safe with my 25 units of health.
It probably does depend on.
So let's talk about everybody who rolled below a 13, shall we?
Oh shit.
Ow.
Rossi, Koshiro, Magnus, and Octaya. Also,
I'm seeing a Marasi that rolled a 12.
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
That karma.
yeah.
It's worth it.
I'm sad.
Listen, explosive results may vary.
Why?
So let me roll a few dice here. Bear with me just one moment. I get to roll a few of these.
Oh god.
And I am
no.
immediately
Hang on just a second. Let's hold that thought for just a second. Anybody who failed the roll takes 27 damage. It's anyone below a 13.
Yeah.
All of it fire damage. And you are blown back 10 feet from the sheer explosion, just the force of it.
Could you have not have said that?
Anybody who passed the roll takes half damage.
Oh my goodness.
I have 1 hit point.
That's an odd number. What's half damage?
That would be round down, so 13.
I am at 1 hit point.
Oh
I
my
am-
god.
No, I am actually like dead right now.
You're knocked out?
Yep. Completely.
Magnus KO'd.
I will
Marasi!
take out my book and you spare the dying.
Stabilized immediately.
Healing word.
Healing or give me a roll on that.
Let's not throw rocks at the runes anymore.
Just throw them from above so
10
that you're
hit points.
safe.
There you go. That's a level 2
Okay,
spell
what
slot,
did it?
correct?
Yep.
Who did it? Who did it? Oh, threw the rock on the other one.
It was just a squirrel. He fell out of a tree.
I need to roll perception to remember who did it.
You didn't see.
You didn't
That-
see. You didn't see.
Oh, that's a good. Wait, but Moonshade might have seen.
No.
Can
Yeah.
she
It's an
can
invisible
Moonshade- can
hand.
Moonshade see invisible?
Oh, you used it. Never mind then.
Yeah, no. No.
I will simply say, let's not throw anything at the runes. They are much
You don't
bigger
know.
than they appear.
You don't know. You don't know if anybody threw anything at the runes. It could have just been a chain reaction for all you know.
Well, there was
If
one
it's
to
the
begin
chain
with, and
reaction,
that
and
was
I'm looking at Marasi.
My bad.
Jeez Louise.
No.
Guys, for future notes about chain reaction or not, don't touch the runes. Don't mess with them. I am hurt.
Rossi rolls her eyes at you. Okay.
Jack gives a like emergency perception call to Moonshade, like giving like a owl, like an owl call.
The Arcana is in pain.
I fixed it.
I am in a lot of pain.
You
Didn't you
too.
already get stabilized?
I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh lord. Never mind. Jack gets a healing cure wounds.
I
on
have
them,
28 health. That just did 27. I have 1 hit point.
He is warlock. He is squish.
Yes.
I feel so stupid now. I
Why?
literally have the spell Find Traps.
You mean
Then-
find traps?
I didn't realize. I don't know. Oh well, I'm gonna use the first level on you.
It's all good.
There, Kojiro.
Ow.
Oh, you got him?
No, you got it. Go ahead. I was saying about the fine traps. It's all good. We found them.
Plus, yeah, you found. They found fun.
You get 7 hit points back.
Yay, I'm at 8. I will use my false life thing.
False life is temporary. You know that.
You know what? Temporary is good for me right now.
Yeah, temporary is better than none. That's for sure. I
I'm,
believe. Are you using the invocation, by the way?
Yes, I'm using
I
my
believe that's
invocation.
a D4 plus 1, if memory serves me correct.
Yay, I'm
For
at
first level.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
because it's forced first level. That's what the invocation is. It's a forced first level spell, D4 plus 1, so it's
I'm
4
at
hits.
12 health now.
rolling perception for my environment. What did I miss? I missed it.
Perception, I don't see anything. There you
11.
go.
1d4
Jeez,
plus
this
4 at
environment
first
is
level.
bad for me. Oh,
1d4
good
plus 4 at first level.
Your perception of this environment is, I should probably watch my step.
Ish.
You know what, King? I'm not gonna do that. That one did 27 and it had 2 1s in it.
Let's. What can I do here?
That's a good point. Maybe don't hit it.
That's 8d8. And that rolled 2 1s.
It hurt me a lot.
It hurt
And-
a lot. I'm not gonna touch another one.
Shoot. You guys need another healing spell?
I will be fine for time being.
Anyone else badly hurt?
No, I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself if that's possible.
Yep.
You touch yourself.
You
Yes.
can, yes, you can touch yourself.
Shut the fuck up, Mom.
Yeah,
I
I'll
said it
gladly roll
first.
the
Give
d4
me
on that.
credit. Come on.
You're a paladin, Leaf.
Yeah.
That is the joke you must live with. That is your curse.
Yes.
Mhm.
I lived with that joke until my paladin died.
Kinda
And
wish
now
I
I'm
was
a
a
bard
paladin
in
now.
3.5.
Paladin. Actually, this does remind me. I'm thinking of multi-classing in the cleric.
No!
Why don't you multi-class the paladin? I told you this before. You
Just
got lay on
One
Continue.
charisma. The only reason cleric is cleric has domain of nature, and that fits into the backstory. Otherwise, I am thinking of fighter. Don't worry, no. Calm
Either way.
down, damn it. It's not all about the power game.
Either way.
Yeah.
We're walking through a minefield. Let's keep going.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a minefield.
Let's not die.
I promise not to touch any of the other ones.
You walk in
Beamed
front
in
now.
the head by a frickin' brick.
Yeah, me too.
Guess what, Marasi? Just so I can keep an eye on you, I'm asking if you would walk closer to the front, please. You don't have to be in front, just closer to it.
No. Really?
Yes, because when we left you by yourself behind, you blew us up.
I mean, I didn't do that.
Oh, good
Actually,
point.
because Kojiro doesn't know and he's very
Good
hurt.
point. You're the only one who could probably sense that kind of arcane nature. So yeah, never mind. I'll retcon what I just said.
I think it was Serenity. I mean, her armor is really, really heavy. It definitely could have been her.
How
Came from
would I-
behind
What does
it.
having heavy
Inside
armor do with
to
it?
Front,
know
in
if she's
front of
lying.
everyone.
I'm gonna roll insight, see if you're lying. I don't know if you're lying or
Well,
not.
hang on. There has to be an opposing roll.
I'm gonna go and.
DM roll.
Okay.
There's no way you don't have a decent perception,
roll.
Marasi.
Yeah, DM roll.
Because you don't know if this is fact
Correct.
or fiction. You don't know.
Correct. So it's. I think I'm. Oh, wait,
DM roll.
DM roll. Yeah. I think it's that one. I can tell you my reasoning for why I think it's that.
Please do.
Yeah.
Bear with me just one moment, folks.
Oh no.
Aktaya uses her last beast shape.
Oh, by the way, Octaya's damage would have come off of beast form first, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
It would, yes. That was a joke on the bear with me statement.
Okay.
There.
That's the joke.
Yes,
Did
that is
jokes.
indeed a joke.
I can roll both if you want. Okay.
Kojiro,
Yes.
You're detecting no signs of deception from Marasi. It appears you cannot tell if she is lying or not.
I will trust her because she's a good friend, and I don't know if she's lying, so I will trust her.
Jack saw her throw a rock before.
Yes,
I only-
Yeah, everybody saw the first. Yeah, everybody saw her throw the rock at the rubble at the first explosion.
that one didn't hurt any of us, though.
Right.
Mhm.
See, I only threw the one rock. I didn't throw two.
Jack is still going to be
Something
suspicious
probably
of you
triggered the
because you
second
have
one.
history.
Could have been a rodent. Could have been anyone trying to pull a prank.
Could
We
have been a
don't know.
squirrel.
For now, let's just move on. Get out of this godforsaken minefield.
Sounds good.
Can't
to
tell
me.
I hate mines.
What's mine is yours.
Actually, speaking of which, Arcana has to be. Arcana needs to be next to us because he's the one who actually saw the path. Is he good to walk?
No, not Arcana.
His name is not in the thing.
Aeon.
What?
Aeon. His familiar.
His familiar has a telekinetic connection with the freaking mage.
And yet you can follow Aeon as it waddles along the path.
Aeon is not waddling, thank you.
Or
Aeon
flying along the path.
is gracefully flying across the path, thank you.
So wait.
Aeon squeaks back at you.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm a little lost here. I'm just asking, does the
I'm a
character who has
follower
the
of the
information
tiny
like to be the
dragon.
one to lead the way?
Say that one more time, Jack. What are you
I'm
trying to
asking
do?
if the character with the information about the path, because I don't know if he told anyone which exact path.
We're following Aeon.
You're
Jack,
following Aeon.
Aeon saw the path. Aeon, from above, saw the roadway through the mines.
Okay.
You're following Aeon.
Okay,
And
so
Magnus did share with the party that Aeon has found a clear path.
Okay, so here's the thing this is what I'm struggling with. I know that when you do a familiar can share that information practically like as soon as they see it, you might as well have known it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing I'm struggling with.
But you can see where Aeon is flapping her wings and
I
flying
get it,
and
I
knowing which
get
way
it,
to
I
go.
get it, I get it, I absolutely get it, but I'm just saying he knows it too.
Yeah, and
That's it.
And there's the possibility that you could get into an ambush. That's why you have Serenity at the front and why you probably have Magnus in the center so that he doesn't get hit.
Look, if Ion's
Jack.
leading the way, fine.
Moving on.
Caster's in the back?
Sure.
No, Caster's in the middle, so they can shed
Caster's
some
in the
light.
middle.
And who has an eye on Wimtoss?
Anyway. Oh god. At this time, because I am now thoroughly amused at the transgressions. Let's get the other two in here, shall we? As they approach from. By the way, I'm just gonna say for shits and giggles, y'all approach from the east because y'all know the path.
Mm-hmm.
Good news, you don't need to knock twice for the secret entrance now. There is no entrance. You just see yourselves in.
All right then. I'm assuming we saw that explosion or heard it at least.
Oh, you would have seen that. You would have seen those explosions. So, let me put it to you this way: those explosions could be seen from miles away.
The ever loving fuck was that?
I mean,
Process.
there was.
Let's just continue this in text.
Perception check, both of you.
Okay.
Thirteen's good enough for both of you. Just barely passes. You needed a 13. Croesus, you're strolling along, and you have had a rough day of it. Your thoughts are on the fact that how dare that filthy merchant take all your money like that. And not only that, but that asshole, just that asshole at the docks. I mean, what a just, people were just mean and stupid, and then go choke on their coin. And as you think that, your foot almost steps on a rune, and you see it, and your foot goes, nope, not there.
I think we should not go on the road.
I said, oh shit, yeah, that would be. What the hell is that? Some kind of mine rune? What'd you say?
Definitely. Give me a, if you would please give me a investigation check, Valdir.
Coming up. Oh, this is not going to be good. It was not good.
Okay, yeah, you don't know, but you getting a bit of a vibe from, you don't know.
If you want, we can walk back away from it and throw a rock at it.
Judging from the sound of the explosion, could it be reasonably deduced that this might be the cause?
In that case, that's
without a
not
roll.
Arcana check.
Okay, apparently not without a roll.
Roll an Arcana.
Yes.
Arcana, get in the barrel.
You could tell that definitely this is a trigger point for a nasty, nasty spell.
Hmm.
On, roll.
Seems like we know what caused that sound, eh?
Do you have... Would you say it's a good idea that we don't announce our presence to everyone that's here?
I'd say we keep our steps careful. Keep eyes on.
Mm-hmm. Alright then. Why don't we just walk off the road? Since it's on the road.
Rather get a high point to look down first, see if there's a clear path into anything.
Fine.
You got a better idea? Find a safe road through the damn place.
Walking off road.
They'll walk off road. They might have mined off the road as well.
You're ridiculous.
Bloody hell. Fine. If you want to go ahead first, I'm going to find some place high to look.
Now are you looking for a high place at this point?
Mm-hmm.
You look left, there's ruins. You look right, there's ruins. You look ahead, there's ruins. You look behind you, there's ruins. There's nothing taller than 5 feet in this place other than perhaps party members.
5 feet is taller than me. Well, no,
well, hey,
really,
you
but
have a
it's
high place
higher
then.
than I am. It's higher than I am.
Yeah, look at that.
Are we in the town now? Okay. I thought we were like...
you were in.
I thought we were on the outskirts too, yeah.
Why don't we just walk on top of the ruins?
Yeah, that was where I was going with it.
You're gonna have to make a few jumps for that. And by a few jumps, I mean a lot of them.
It's just, you know, the lava game. So it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, Rosus, give me a leg up. I'll see if I can see anything in the town.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Boom.
Croesus, give me a leg up. See if I can see anything out there.
Shoves him up.
Yeah, I'll give you a take 20 on that.
Okay.
Because I'm curious to see where this goes.
Basically, Valdir's gonna stand on top of this piece of rubble, just kind of scouting the town out, seeing what he can find.
Mm-hmm.
Perception check, I'm guessing?
Sure.
Perception Will you take passive?
I'll take passive for this. What's your passive?
14.
14. Yeah, you could see there are a few other runes around the area. You could see, as far as towards the coast, you see one nearby, about a couple blocks ahead. Other than that, you don't see any on a direct path between you and the coast.
He's gonna shut down.
And that line of sight would be why, or lack thereof.
He's gonna shut down the Croesus.
You're 5 feet above me. You don't need to shout.
Well, he's saying down to you. Looks like the way is mostly clear. There's one ahead of us, but we can toss a rock at it or something.
No, not again.
How about we don't announce to everyone we're here and just walk around it?
I Can't see past it. No idea what's going on closer to the coast, but if we try to circle around the town, we might be able to go up unmolested.
Hang on, we're on the coast. Why don't we just swim there?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, get out of town, go to the beach, kind of wade through the water around it.
Seems reasonable.
Is this allowed, Liz?
Yes.
All right.
And
So what is
this-
the plan?
We're going back the way we came, and we're going to the beach, and we're swimming there.
Not swimming, wading.
Swimming,
not
I
swimming.
say.
Wait, not swimming, but what?
Wading, as in going, like,
Shallow
either knee...
waters.
Yes, shallow water.
Yeah.
If you can float in it, you can swim in it. Just like 2 feet of water and do brushstrokes. Easy peasy.
But what if your arm?
Valdir.
Moving on.
So Valdir and Croesus head towards the coastline, which is simple enough considering that there's absolutely no problem getting to the coast from the outskirts of town. Good news, you don't run into any mines or anything out on the outskirts of town. You just kind of walk along and you see where the rebel of the wall is, so you kind of know where the bad place starts and ends. So you head down to the coast. Valdir enters the water. No problem, he's wading through it. Croesus enters the water, and he just kind of flops down and starts swimming in about 1 foot of water. Because he
I
can.
am majestic, sir. Don't cry.
I will admit, this is humorous.
Because that is totally a King Sonya thing to do in this campaign.
I am majestic.
That is both a King Sonya and a Croesus thing.
Yes.
It's actually a King Sonya thing. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that to be in character, but whatever. Moving
Oh.
on. Moving on.
Okay, moving on. But listen, you are a majestic sky whale over there, okay? Who just so happens to be taking a vacation at the beach.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a working vacation.
I know, right? So these scrubs wouldn't know work if it slapped him in the face.
Valdir wonders what the hell Croesus is doing, but decides to just go along with it. He's seen him do much stranger things.
This is true. Back to the party now.
Well, are we at the docks?
Are you following Aeon?
Yes.
Yes.
Marasi has put the best gif in the Discord. Good heavens, look at the time! Time for explosions, yes!
Oh.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? Yo, this is great.
You know, I approve of this.
Oh,
Zero is having PTSD now.
oh my god, this is perfect. I'm just going to say.
Alright, so yes, we're getting to the boat. I agree.
Yes.
Yes, to the boat.
Yeah, so you are able to make it there without any, listen, you don't know that. The bard could tell, listen, you don't know that. That magician could be a time wizard.
He's the
mean-
Time Lord. He's the Doctor.
I don't know that, but I mean, I have no way of knowing if he is a time wizard or not.
Could be a time wizard. You don't know that.
It's time to go, I think.
It is. It does. Listen, it's time to go. That's absolutely correct. Good heavens, look at the time. Yeah. So you're able to make it there. And good news, as you're almost reached the docks, you see this what appears to be a magnificent ship
Hey.
in the water. It is definitely a wood-based ship with 3 sails, 3 very large sails. It's on water, yes. It also has what appears to be a propeller in a very strange place. It is definitely above water. You can't see anything below water, though. You see a propeller above water, though. You also see, it seems to be adorned with a few flags as well. Not anything that's noticeable, but like just simple colored flags.
Ooh,
Red flags.
fancy.
I do.
Kind of like, I guess you could say it's kind of like, you know how like a sports banner, kind of that triangular flag kind of thing.
Opinion.
Yeah, basically it is kind of like that, red flags like that. 3 of them on each, on the very tip top of each. Like, you know, where as a sail, you got the crow's nest. Above that is where those are. So 3 of them on each one. You also see that it has a figurehead. One of an Ifriti, because I can. A friendly reminder of who granted you this wish.
Cool.
This wood is definitely reinforced by metal.
So, Octaya, you know how to fly this?
She would. Does she recognize the type of craft it would be? Of like ship-wise, does she recognize the craft style?
Consider
As in,
this
does it
would
have
be
lantine sails, the type of keel that it has, etc., etc.?
no. This would be a completely unique ship.
Still has sails and a rudder. I can give it a shot.
Awesome. Well,
Magnus.
Yes?
Hey, I need you to give me a roll, if you would, please.
Oh, do tell what you'll have me.
I would like, as you get closer to the ship, I would love to see an investigation roll, if you would, please. Because I'm curious to know if you notice something.
Oh, boy. Is it strictly just Magnus or Aeon as
Just
well?
Magnus, and there's a reason for this, because this involves something that you did involving the wish. Because you came up with the schematics. I would like to see if you notice.
Oh, boy, if I roll poorly.
You did not. You rolled an 18. That's good.
Doing a little dance.
I would like a follow-up Arcana check, please.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna give you everything you're looking for. You're sensing the faintest, at the distance you're at, you sense the faintest amount of magic emanating from that propeller blade above water. And a faint bit of magic coming from the sails as well. You also sense, you also see something that perhaps catches your attention.
Oh.
Escort of you. Oh, okay. You are getting this. You get the sense that there's this. How shall I put this? Almost like a mass of magic, like this huge conglomeration of magic somewhere within the ship. You can't place it exactly in one spot, but there's just this feeling that you get that there's this reserve of magic somewhere within the ship. Now you're too far out to see exactly where.
Okay.
But there is definitely some level of reserve of magic within the ship, and it is fascinating. It is. Give me a wisdom save, if you would, please.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Well,
You have this in an instant, you have this sudden urge and passion to go look at the ship, this ship that you have designed with your own hand, and has all sorts of magic and wonders and everything. And you realize in that moment, it's like, oh shit, there are still mines around here. I should be careful. You made the save. Barely.
Yeah, Arcana didn't. I want to go on that ship. I want to go on the ship.
If you had rolled a 12, you'd be running headfirst into a mine right now. I'll just put it out
Yeah.
there.
And then that would probably crit and kill me, so
I can
thanks,
fix it.
but
Don't worry.
you
If
forget.
it's
Oh,
double,
no,
if
okay,
it's
so-
double, it's an insta.
Yeah, that first mine
What
load
was current or max?
It was pretty low considering.
No, current or max is knockout.
Yeah.
No, double,
Even after
double
receiving
max.
healing.
Yeah,
Double
double
max is
max.
instant death.
It's just
Yeah.
instant
That's what I'm saying.
You may be thinking 3.5 again.
No, I'm not. I'm saying double max is the insta.
It keeps throwing me off.
Yeah. I was
You're
talking
good,
about
you're good.
this.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you pass the roll, you're good. So you keep kind of winding down the road, and you do arrive at the coast, and perception checks from the party, please. Not from the two who are not with the party. Not Croesus, not Valdir. Everybody else rolls perception. Kojiro 19 is good enough. I don't need another roll. Hey, guess who's coming down the coast?
Who?
A wild Croesus and Valdir.
One flailing
sweet.
wildly in the
You
water.
see
No,
Valdir.
no,
You see
no,
Valdir.
No, no.
You see Valdir. Hang on. No,
No,
you
no.
see Valdir. Valdir is walking, and he just has perpetually his hand just in that Captain Picard level of just like I'm with the flaming idiot here. And Croesus, the majestic sky whale, just swimming through the 1 foot of water.
Thank you. I am majestic.
He
I'm
is a
gonna reach out
majestic
to Sam.
sky whale. No, you're not just majestic, you're a majestic sky whale. You're even more than just majestic. Okay?
Oh yes.
All hail your majesty.
Oh yes.
I better recognize your majesticness. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna pretend as if I didn't see him. Keep going.
And just for shits and giggles, everybody knows they're there too.
Oh, hi guys.
You can see Valdir waving from the coast. I'm assuming we're a little ways out still.
Yeah, but you can catch up pretty quick. Maybe 5 minutes.
So I see you caught up.
What caught up?
Thought you'd
did?
be here before us.
We were here before you. We've
We
been here
just
for
said
like
already
15 minutes.
Yeah.
As in, like, already on the boat.
Oh, well, we're about to get there. Don't worry about it.
We had some issues.
I'm
Okay,
guessing that would be
transportation.
that massive boom we heard.
That was one. Another one was getting transportation.
We hired them for 2 days.
We didn't have the horses.
Yeah, we rented them for 2 bloody days.
I wouldn't have mind paying for another one. I could.
I was assuming the town had a fucking stable. You could hire another pair.
They
Yeah,
didn't.
apparently not. It's okay though. We're here at the airship now.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I tell you, it looks like it's your time to shine. See if this thing's airworthy.
Air and or seaworthy, that is definitely a good question as everybody approaches the ship. Would you kindly, the entire party, give me a perception check, please?
Oh no. You know what? I've been rolling pretty decently on perception.
You have, actually. Magnus with an 18 highest roll right now. I'm giving it to the highest roll, basically. Natural 1, Wimtoss notices his shoes.
Hey!
Natural 20,
Croesus!
Croesus. Fantastic. Well, good news, Croesus. You're going to get a lot of information out of this, so it's not just standard information. You get a lot of information.
He
I'm
doesn't
fishing.
even know what shoes are anymore.
Damn
Listen,
it.
the majestic sky whale sees all, okay? Y'all better recognize his majesty.
I do not recognize it.
So, Croesus, as you are swimming in the water, as you are wont to do,
He stood up.
and you're being majestic.
He stood up.
Oh, he stood up. Damn.
Yes.
Damn, because I was going to have a great scene for that, too. But okay.
Sorry.
As you're standing up, by the way, we'll do it that way. As you're standing up, you hear or you feel vibrations in the ground. I don't mean good vibrations. I mean, like, not quite earthquake vibrations. That's not quite the right way to do it. It's like almost a unsettling feeling.
Interesting.
Something unnatural.
Well, yeah, it's a goddamn airship. That's unnatural.
I don't mean the airship, which is not powered up. I mean, like, what I mean by that is the smell of, like, the smell of death is becoming awfully deathly. It is much more than just death.
Interesting.
It's life, isn't
Become
it?
death.
Well, let's start talking terminology and phrasing and things like that. So, Croesus, tell me, as a barbarian, I need your expert opinion on something. What type of things have you fought in your past?
Mainly, people, raiding, caravans and whatnot. Although I've been poaching as well.
Have you fought mages before?
Just surprised ones.
Just surprised ones. Have you ever fought in a graveyard before?
Can't say I have.
Your barbarian instincts are telling you that danger is afoot, and not just the mines.
And we're fucked.
There's something more than just mines here.
What? I haven't
What
said
does it
anything
say?
else.
Valdir's instantly got his bow out.
I want
Sure.
to touch the airship.
And Valdir, as being one with a natural 20, you're going to get the last piece of information here. You see a lone... Croesus, I'm sorry. Croesus, as the one who rolled the nat 20, you're going to get a piece of information here. You spy with your little eyes, out of the corner of your eye, a lone figure dressed in black, a black robe specifically. You see no features of this person. He is just wearing a black hooded robe.
Where is this person?
He's further down the coast, shall we say?
Someone there. Points with halberd.
Points with halberd. Yes.
I look.
The rest of the
into
party would be able to see.
Hmm.
There is a lone man out there.
He could be a friend.
Looking. He's dressed in black. A hooded robe. You see no features of this person. Definitely a humanoid, though, based on what you can tell. Although you can't really tell, considering he is completely covered in that robe. You definitely, however, see a staff. A wooden staff.
Can I roll another
Insight.
perception?
If I can.
What are you rolling inside for?
Hostility.
You would not roll insight for this because I need a different roll for this. Valdir, how practiced are you in magic?
Not much, but background. Well, no. Yeah, never mind. No.
You do not have any spellcasting. Okay, I would need an insight check then, please.
And then Mao.
Mal would roll differently. Mal would roll Arcana.
I was gonna ask if I can roll perception, investigation, anything to learn more about him.
Arcana.
Lovely.
8's not going to get you anything. 15's going to get you something, though.
Yeah, I know.
So, Kojiro,
Yes.
you're getting an uneasy feeling coming from this, what appears to be,
kind of uneasy feeling?
the kind of feeling that involves the cold of death.
Can I reasonably say through my experiences that he's a necromancer?
Considering your background, yes. You could
Stay on guard,
reasonably assume.
everyone.
You
He's a
could
necromancer.
reasonably assume further information with that 15. You could reasonably assume. He's casting a spell right now.
Nonsense. I know plenty of very friendly
You
necromancers.
don't-
Hey,
Yeah,
You
same.
don't know what he's casting, though.
everyone, get ready and be prepared. That's a necromancer.
Oh, come off it. He's probably friendly.
That's
Who
a
knows?
necromancer. I have yet to
Yeah.
meet a friendly necromancer.
Oh yeah, come to the university. There's at least 3 of them.
Yeah, I introduced you to my
He's-
friend.
One that
He's
just so
Ned.
happens to
He's
be a...
Ned, the friendly necro.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, a necromancer.
Absolutely.
Who is
I've
in
named
a
him Ned.
ruined city with rune mines.
Yeah, so what? Maybe that was
You
that
forgive me,
effect.
but my instincts are telling me not to trust.
Well, why don't we say hi first?
Well, before you say hi, I think this is a great time to end the session for today.
Oh,
Great.
Because I would prefer that y'all say hi next session, if y'all are going to say hi.
All right.
So, he's casting friendship. He's casting friends. Absolutely. See, listen, I'm sure it's
Please,
fine.
not again. Not again. Please, no. Huh.
Well, okay, so
Ah!
friends to necromancer probably means summon, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we have boom headshot.
We're fucked.
Yes, yes, we are.
Not
That's-
necessarily.
it's all
We're in a
good.
city full of corpses.
Mm-hmm.
And how many landmines are there that are still active? You can't raise the entire city without funneling them down a single pathway. You have Fireball. We also have a Paladin.
Only use that
This
twice.
is not too difficult. The most difficult thing is going to be killing the Necromancer himself.
I'm sure he's friendly. We should just talk to him.
I'm sure he just
I
wants a
don't
hug.
trust him.
He
I
lacks
don't
friends
trust
over
him.
there. He's probably raising somebody so he can get a hug.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't trust him.
Because he doesn't hug dead people. That would be weird.
Why would he hug dead people? Dead people are just as friendly as live people. Come on.
Listen, if they give a
I am
hug, it's all the
concerned
same,
for
right?
you.
Okay. Anyway, with that, that's going to end today's session. I'd say we go ahead and start the close out of the stream.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so that will do it for today. A little bit of a shorter session for today, but rather than start a big fight next, he has elected to let us start that next week. So we'll be back next Sunday. Oh, excuse me, at about noon, not noonish, about 2 p.m. ish Eastern time. I am got hiccups. Sorry. So yeah, we'll be back then next week for more action, and hopefully we'll get an airship finally. But yeah, see you guys later.